Or did you know you were going 65?
So we can.
Like,
The,
no, no,
the new one that replies to the ping.
65 here. Please go away.
You did.
Oh, no one ever replied to the ping. But
Fucking
miss.
great.
Miss has been
Gonna
talking
start.
still.
We should just start with if anyone's here, if anyone's not here, I just want to start around because we've already said that we're starting.
I.
I'm not having them piss around. I get really egged
Why
up.
does having the
I
truck
just want to start. I just want to
Shouldn't
start
you be
now.
up higher and in a
Start today.
smaller vehicle make you less grandma?
So, I stayed up to 1 a.m. to do this.
And everybody else is
Yeah.
like, I really don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Nope.
Is there not like a D&D thing for your
All right.
category?
All of my cheating Tems are dead.
I didn't check. I just
I'm gonna
sort of
have to use
went
my
live.
legit Tems.
Oh, yeah.
You're fighting stereotypes. All right. I approve of
There's a
that.
D&D tag. We can do that. Kerchow. Let me separate this from that so we can show.
My audio is so loud on your stream.
Loud. Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Comes back online.
So let me
Does this one have the vial too?
mute overrated.
My audio is so loud. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. All you can hear is me. You really need to
balance that better. So we can
check into it, but like it's all me. It's like I'm the streamer.
Yeah, I can see it. Got Twitch yelling at me that I'm live.
That's still awful. That's so awful.
This is awful? I'm still too low?
Bad audio. No, I'm too high.
You're too high. I can drop you. Oop,
Me and I'll listen again in like a minute. It feels like a button where you can just balance audio levels, but
yeah. We can do that. This. Where's my gameplay capture? Oh heck, now moving the big barrier around.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Still a bit loud. A tad loud.
You're loud?
Yeah, how high have you got me on your ping? Holy shit.
So I doubled the volume on go. The Discord voice for you. So I can go back to 100% instead of 200%.
Do it back to 100 now, see if it's working. Hello.
Hold up.
Testing,
Hold on.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Test. Have you done it?
No. Now I have.
Have you done? Right.
So now you're
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
at the regular volume.
Set back.
Is that still?
That's
okay.
Better. You've done it. You've done it. That's good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I want to get other people to test it as well, so you can level their volumes up.
Yeah,
One person being insanely loud.
Playing Death is here. They're online. They're ready. They're ready to go.
Do you want to hop into a chat, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Drop this call.
Early to get a head start.
Choo. There we are.
I'm falling asleep.
I'm playing Death here too. Excellent. So.
Oh god, I'm hearing everything.
Yeah, no, you may have to mute the stream.
My ears.
But good. We got Mist here. So we're gonna have to run Mist through creating a character real quick.
Mist.
Unless Mist still can't hear us.
Hello.
There you are, Mist. She found the D&D Beyond site with the character creator.
I didn't start creating because I was trying to read
Yeah.
out instead of get no gist of it. I don't know if I could just make a random character and then like later on after I get the gist of the game, kind of make a better fitted one for I guess the team or whatever.
No, you just have to make one. So what kind of character did you want to make?
You sound kind of low. I don't know if it's just on my end.
Am I here? Because I know I have like everyone else's audio doubled. I just dropped Jeff's.
Let me raise the volume on yours then. Lower someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're louder now.
Nice.
So I was thinking, as I mentioned before, the Minotaur, but just mainly because
Yes.
of how it looks. But I haven't looked at like stat points
The Mintar
or.
Barb. Mintar Barb is fine.
Hmm. I was thinking of doing something. Does anything here relate to myth? You know what? I'll just do that another time. Let me try the Minotaur.
There's Misty Step.
I'm listening.
It's a teleportation spell where you just zoop 30 feet.
Ooh.
Do I have that as well?
It's a monk. No, it's not a monk spell. What's the?
A wizard though. Surely you have like all the spells.
Yeah, it's a wizard spell.
Yeah.
It's a second level spell. Cast as a bonus action, and you just zoop 30 feet.
I can Misty Step Mist.
Yes.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
No, Misty Step is yourself. You can only affect yourself with Misty
Can
Step.
I teleport others?
No.
Darn it.
I wish to teleport others.
That's a higher level spell, I'd assume.
I mean, I missed. I don't know if you know the concept. There's one spell in this game that a wizard gets, and he literally just, it's the best spell in the game.
There's only one
Which?
spell in
It's
the game?
broken. No, no.
Oh.
It's the best spell in the game. It's broken. It's broken. It's literally, basically, I can wish anything, and it happens.
Oh yes, the wish spell.
It's so broken. Wizards get it, and it's actually just ridiculous.
How did I make this? Fuck, I gotta make count with the Twitch thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just.
Pardon, folks.
That's okay. As I say, we'll try going over this opening setting here. My beautiful MS Paint Cloud City that presumably everyone's going to start out in.
I don't know. Should I be Mist or like Mist? Decisions.
It doesn't matter.
Is it like the name's taken or is just whatever?
I have absolutely no idea. Just pick a
I'm
name.
meant to join a website or something. Because you're on a website. Am I meant to go to a website or something?
Why is this?
I'm meant to go to a website. Am I dumb? Everyone else seems to be on that website. How do I get on that website?
The D&D Beyond site where your character sheet is? Because we should be able to put
Well, the
character
one you're
sheets
on,
on.
it's like Cloud City.
Oh, Roll20?
Everyone else is typing in there. Right hand side.
Okay, so
It's this one.
I logged in now. I guess I just go to create a character.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm clicking, so I could expedite the process.
Yeah. It's under creations, my characters.
Creations, my characters. Okay.
It'll say just make a new character.
Do y'all have a bunch of characters, or is it like just one and stuck with it for the points? I guess.
I mean, just the one for the campaign. You go and create. We can just quick build real quick here. Because race, you wanted Mintar?
Do we have anyone on the team that already has like a good amount of strength and stuff?
Yeah, it's fine. It's all balanced.
Okay.
We could use a
I'm just trying to cover other
beefy
areas
boy.
if anything.
I'm aware. That's how everyone plays this game.
Oh, I don't know.
Not to,
It's weird having a team game like this. I'm not used to team games like this.
yeah, not to bully people, but just pick something and play it. And the party will be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Minota.
All right. So what are you playing? You had 3 seconds. What are you playing?
Mintar Barb. Where's my Mintar? I don't have Ravnicus things. Never mind.
Quick build.
You could make a
Should I just do the quick build or should I pick standard real quick? Which one?
quick build.
All right.
You could be a Birdman. The Arakakra.
I'm just on the landing page. I'm not on anything. Just a landing
With
page.
Roll20.
Yeah.
I say you should be able to search for a game. Or here.
I'm in your game. I'm so lost.
Oh.
I don't know if you see it.
You're in my game?
I'm so lost.
Did you join as a... Are you in there as a player?
No, I clicked join.
There you go. Now we got a Jeffy in here.
There's nothing there.
Have I...
It's just a blue screen.
Why
I'm rolled.
There's no minute.
I'm assuming he's still getting.
Hold on.
There's still some stuff that needs to get set up.
There we go. I see it.
There we go. There we go. I choose
What
where the
happened there?
players see.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
This is...
God.
Okay.
Let me know when you're cleared up so I can ask my question.
I'm good now.
Yeah. So you got your race, you got your class. Missed.
Yeah, sorry, it's lagging out a bit for me.
It happens. It happens.
Okay, so Minotaur.
It says I can draw
the
stuff.
searches thing, and I
And
can't
draw
find
stuff.
it in the quick build.
You could just do like half orc, because that's also large, but less bull. Or Goliath if you just want to be large.
I feel betrayed.
Me too.
Does it depend on the day? Like, why some of them missing?
Because Mintar is from Ravnica, and I thought Ravnica would be included with the standard stuff, but it's not. It's too much
so
DLC.
It's not part of the free package stuff?
No.
Oof.
Bull Boys are DLC.
Damn.
That's on my editor, so I'm drawing stuff on the map. It's letting me draw stuff.
Quite a while back.
And I don't know what help.
Continue.
Oh, there are a lot of.
If you scroll up, you can see it's letting me draw stuff at the top of the map. I don't know why. It says on my editor. Help me.
You're an editor.
So I picked Goliath. I assume their strength is high, and maybe dexterity. I don't know.
Because you can just take a standard set real quick. Because with Goliaths, they get a bonus to something.
Yeah, I'm on the class now. I'm just trying to see something that'll.
Yeah. Oh. It'll just quick pick for you. If you do the.
How do I become a
quick
player
build.
then?
The quick pick. I don't know how to.
I think editors
become
are
a player?
players.
I don't know.
Nice.
It's letting me draw stuff and see stuff. How do I
But you can see things.
help? How do I become a player?
You should be able to change where it says up at the top, rejoin as player.
Why does it say that? What
I
tab?
don't know if you can see my mouse on stream here in the top right corner. If you click the little gear for settings.
Macros.
Past macros.
save, exit game. Where did it say rejoin as player?
I assume it's different for you because you don't have the DM settings then. Huh.
Where does it say it? Where did it say it? Rejoin as player.
It may not say it for you then.
How far down? How far down?
Very top.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can exit. I've exited it.
Wonderful.
Is Monk a
Rip in
decent
peace.
class to go with Goliath?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Because Monk is like martial artist.
Ooh.
You just punch with
Yeah,
your.
it's gonna be a slow martial artist like field. Pause.
That's fine.
GF completed training character view statistics. Start a new campaign, I guess.
Join a campaign?
It says start a new campaign.
Oh, because you're on the D&D? Yeah, do that.
Okay, and
Or,
then yeah.
I say, are you on the Roll20?
No, I didn't. I'm in the link you sent me before.
So there's the link to send for the game again. So here's the link to the game.
Okay, the role. So find games to join. What am I typing in? I guess.
There's a link in the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. I'll have to log into this. Can I use Twitch to log into Roll20 or?
No.
Fuck.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing. We're just setting up Mist. They're gonna be Goliath, Monk, and Paunch with their big meaty claws.
A Goliath monk. Okay.
Not the
Is
first
there
time you've
something I don't
seen that.
know?
Hey.
I swear I'm not trolling.
I refuse to believe. You must be trolling.
I don't even know. I don't even know what a monk does. I thought it would increase her defense or something and make me super tanky.
What I'm going to do actually is change my display name in here to.
Do it. Oh yeah, to the PC.
Make me not an editor, because all the stuff's like completely blacked out for me as well.
I don't know how to do that.
Blacked out, I can draw stuff. I can draw squares.
I just don't draw. Her.
I am
I'm not drawing. Like
the
I
holy
can
light.
barely see it.
Yes, that's beautiful. Beautiful name for Algernon.
Though that picture really doesn't do him justice.
No, find a better one so we can slam some avatars on the map.
Uno momento.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Okay, I think I'm in that thing.
Okay.
Launch
Yeah. Let me refresh. Yeah. You're here. Then you just gotta hop in the game. There you go. Now you're in it to win it.
Oh my.
Here's all these boxes
What
someone
the heck
drew.
is this?
Alright. Before I get bullied for my MS Paint again, this is a artist rendition of Ouroboros, Palace in the Clouds.
It's just black for me, so just a black screen because I'm an editor. I can't really see much.
Did you draw this beauty?
Yes.
Heck.
It'd be really shameful if I had to pirate this.
All right, let's see.
I'm an editor. I don't.
So I guess what am I doing? Do I just wait for something?
Yeah, I say, do you have art to use as your character? Otherwise, we'll
Can you just use Barry as my character? Can you just put Barry there, or not?
Sure.
That's all I have.
Lost my train of thought.
See, I'm looking through pictures, and all of them have swords and shit, but I don't have a sword. I don't have
Yeah.
a mace. I have a dagger.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Ooh. But under Oaks, Ogres, and Trolls. 'Cause here's...
Here. I didn't know this was an art game. What's going on?
Yeah, this is art. 'Cause here's our little Goliath mist. 'Cause this is going to be a top-down view of them.
Your screen. Okay. So you're dragging some little elf person.
Yeah, big old Goliath
What the
over there.
shit?
Someone dropped and rejoined briefly.
What?
Where's...
My thing's.
I do
Jesus.
concur. Where's the picture of Barry? So we can just add that.
Oh, are you the one who picks the pictures?
I've been just adding them, but yeah, I think y'all are editors, so you can also have them.
Do you know where we can go? Like, I don't know where to go to change it.
For like the character icon?
I guess. I mean, it doesn't have to be changed, but
I have absolutely no idea. Can we? Yeah. Here's Barry, white background and all.
there's a little berry. Oh my god.
Little Barry in our stream, a big Barry.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm digging it though. All right.
Ah, that works.
Alright. Was Beasley gonna get on tonight? Or are they?
She's working late, so she'll try and come in when she can.
Alright, we'll be here.
There we go. That's a better picture.
We'll be here. Beautiful. Can you add your character to the scene? Or is that like a DM exclusive move?
It's not letting me change anything.
Let me do everything. So I don't know what the.
Interesting, yeah. Because Jeff is somehow an editor.
And you draw stuff. It's actually stupid. Actually, I'm like scared to touch the screen at this point.
Yeah, I can draw stuff too.
Delete stuff. I can. This is bad.
Nah, we have
Much power.
complete faith in your ability.
Updating my profile picture and it's not even updating. Do I have to relog? Bro.
Oh, tentacle worshippers off. What a chump. What a chump.
Barry's there.
I mean, it was just, like a week in advance that you put this up.
Yeah. But for those that are uninitiated, tentacle worshipper's my little brother.
Ah,
What?
I was not aware.
Two?
But also,
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Little brother. Okay, sorry. I zoned out.
Yeah.
no, I don't
I
know.
was. Does it show Barry for you now? Can you see Barry? No.
No.
Refresh your things. Log out and log back in, and you'll see Barry.
Sure.
Okay,
Freya,
I'll
do
change
you
my
really
profile
need
picture.
to play with that toy right now? Freya, come here. Come here.
Oh, heck.
Freya. Okay, fine, bye. Fuck you.
Goodbye, Pero. Yeah, dynamic lighting. Yeah. Oh man, look at all that good stuff. We could find out more if we were a pro user. Maybe someday I'll be pro.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff on Roll20. Like, they have a lot of, icons and stuff for characters, but, if you want, really good quality ones, you have to either buy them or get pro.
EBS though, isn't it? RG flat. But do you see my Barry now? Do you see me?
So,
Barry.
if you're
Yes.
looking through tokens,
Yeah.
if you find one that just kind of looks angelic, whatever kind of angelic one, that can be for me.
Okay, we'll find. We just search angel. No.
Maybe.
Would you be opposed to being a weeping angel? Big stone statue?
No, I wouldn't be opposed to it, I guess.
I mean, it's still angelic.
Demon.
That works.
I. Said Palacio.
He can't do Wednesday nights. So.
Yeah.
I'm doing up at probably 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah. They're still in high school, You can't. Ooh. Some Battle of Wits art. I'm down. Oh man, Mumu has arrived. You're just in time, Mumu. We're making characters. We're having a good time. We're hopping in the voice chat.
Hello.
Welcome, Mumu. Cause today's the day that you make your character. What do you want to play as?
I want to play as the best character.
Which of the free ones will that be?
I was gonna say, pick a race.
The race of races.
So I assume Cog is creating every character? Or
No.
Can we do it too? No?
I assumed you were all creating your own, keeping track of those.
The little.
I'm lost.
The
Or,
little
oh,
thing
I
on the-
have my character sheet right in front of me here.
The character sheets. I have your little icons on the map, and I'll move them around for you. Unless you
I'm
guys
lost.
can move them. Alright, Mumu. What race do you want your character to be? You can be a
Where
Arakakra,
am I?
Dragonborn,
What am I doing?
Dwarf.
Where am I supposed to be? Where? What?
Teach us.
Go to dndbeyond.com.
I'm here.
Go on
Now
your
what?
go on your profile and sign in.
Wait, I have a profile?
Sign in with Twitch.
Okay, I'm doing it.
You're doing it. You're doing it. And while you're doing it, think about what you'd like to play as. An elf, a genasi, a gnome,
What the
Goliath, a half elf, half orc,
So
halfling,
am I winning?
a human. Not yet, but you can be. Ooh, you could be a stout halfling. You could just be a person, or a tiefling, or an asymir.
Professor, I'm lost.
Yeah,
Where are you?
This isn't really helping us.
I don't see myself on the map.
I, do
I'll
y'all
wait till
not
you help
see?
Mumu first. I don't know who I am.
You're the green boy.
Green?
Oh, I signed
Goliaths are
in.
green.
The one who
Nice.
looks like they're
Now
running in
what?
place?
Yeah,
You are the
that's them.
troll.
That's them.
Okay.
That's your monk Goliath.
Okay, I have more questions, but I'll wait till Mumu get caught up with us a bit more.
Yeah, Mumu.
I don't know where I am. I'm lost.
Did you make it to D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Go under Creations.
He's showing on the Twitch, by the way.
I shall be right back.
Alright,
Now
we'll be
what?
here. Where it says My Characters, you're going to want to make a character.
Okay.
Did you click that already?
Yeah, I'm clicking it.
Okay.
You got to create a character. You just
Mhm.
mash the quick build option. And turn down whatever you're listening to the stream on, because there's a wicked echo. You got the quick build?
Yes, and I'm looking at some stuff, you know.
Yeah, you got to feel it out.
Wait, so what's the most powerful class?
Arakakra.
That's not a class.
It's the most powerful race. You're a Birdman. Most powerful
I mean,
class?
llamas are more powerful, but we won't even go there.
Most powerful class?
Oh.
Be a ranger.
I mean, I'm the most powerful class, clearly, because I have the OP spell of Wish that breaks the game.
I did it.
Nice. What'd you choose?
I chose the bird thing because it looked like a bird.
Nice. What class did you use?
Ranger, because I don't
Nice.
know what I'm doing.
Oh.
So, that's good. That's good. You'll have so much range, because, rangers are like, sort of like park rangers. They just chill in the woods. They're one with nature. You should start out with a
Now
bow.
what do?
Now I add a Birdman to this map, and you need to get in the Roll20 campaign.
Wait, so what? Where's that?
It's a link in chat.
Here's another
on
link.
Twitch.
I mean, I'm gonna resend it in chat because Mumu wasn't here to get it.
Ah, yes.
Okay, I clicked the link.
Now you have to make an account.
Arakakra.
Maybe I joined. Nope. I don't have the. I don't have.
Then make an account real quick.
Yeah. It could even be hypothetically Mumu as first and last name.
Ooh, how anonymous.
Wait, do I put my real name or no?
Just throw it
If
on
you don't
Moo.
feel comfortable doing it, you don't have to do it. Yo, how did I change my background picture?
Wait,
Like
will you be able to
share
see
and
my
like
email or no?
No.
the I have that purple X
I see. You should be able to change your profile
to
if you
where like in the
hop
BNB
open.
link.
It's under roll 20, just not inside the game itself. It's under your profile.
Have I won yet?
Probably.
Under my
Right.
Ooh, this is fun.
I need a bird.
Also, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just so you know.
You're in luck, as you have people that do know what they're doing. So all y'all can see the map and know, because we got our Weeping Angel playing Death, who is Elganon the Holy Light. Jeff, who's playing Jeff and Barry. Mist, who's playing the Goliath Monk Mist. Mumu, you're the Arakakra Ranger.
Wait, so can you see the smiley faces I'm drawing or no?
Yeah, that's all over the map. That's disgusting.
I don't know what I'm doing.
He
Now,
said you nasty.
now all of China knows that you're here.
Ooh, taking them, making
That,
them. All right, now it
them
should
good
change.
Mulan jokes. Second.
Can you change my little character to?
What do you want it to be?
I don't know. What are the options? I wasn't looking before.
To be. Okay. It's under tokens. Pachu. Under free assets, we've got. So I was using the orcs, trolls, and ogres. I was looking for guys without things in their hands. You
Yeah,
could
so
be.
I don't know what's happening.
Let's go.
But
You could be a were rat in just shape of pile of rats.
What the heck? What are those mealworms? What is that?
They're
Is that
rats.
literal rat? Oh, that's strange.
All rats. Familiars and summons.
Hold on. Go up a little bit. Go up above
Yeah.
the rat section.
Above the were creature section, because this is
So in I think number 3.
under orcs, trolls, and ogres.
Have I won yet or no?
No, Mumu.
So hold on. There was one that looked like a ninja, kind of in there. I want that one. No. See down. It's like a gray black. Keep going down.
Because those are dead ones. Like one of
Keep going down.
these.
No, down.
Down.
Oh wait, I forgot you're
Yeah.
I'm a couple seconds behind.
I don't know which one looks like a
I don't know
ninja.
what's
Oh, there.
happening.
It was like
Help
one
me.
of the ogres. It looked like.
One of the ogres looks like a ninja.
Where do I
Second
win?
ogre, I think it was.
How do we play? I'm confused. Let me win.
Logos on my end. The
This is
second
confusing.
has like
Let's play.
Second ogre.
a
Let's
club
play.
in its right hand.
Let's play. Come on. I don't have time for this. Come on. Let's win.
Yeah. Yo, that bag is mad crispy.
Sound like a water bottle.
Here we
oh,
go.
it was a bag. Okay, chill.
Oh, I'm chill. I am so
Where,
chill.
Chill,
are we
Bill.
winning yet?
Yes,
Chill,
you're
Bill.
winning.
Chill,
Just
Bill.
by being in the palace in the clouds, you're winning.
Why does
Wait.
that ogre look like he's some state trooper about to beat someone's kneecaps for no reason?
Wait,
It's the
so am
Billy
I
Club.
not? Where am I?
You're this bird here in
Which
Orboro
bird?
Palace of the Clouds. This one for the rest of the party. I don't know if you can see him, and if
Above the angel statue,
yeah,
north.
because
Oh, that's me.
the angel is Elginon the Holy Light. You know, the angel. Uh,
This is weird.
yeah, it is. So,
Huh?
I don't
cause,
know what's happening, Jeff. Teach me the ways.
cause
This is the
instead,
first time I'm playing. I don't understand.
Oof.
Wait, so what's even happening?
so you're playing all these characters that are in this cloud city, and
Okay, so when do we get to kill all of them?
you probably shouldn't kill all of them.
But can I?
The other human players, or the
Yeah.
no, I thought you would cooperate with them so that you can go murder
I don't.
dragons.
Well, we're not doing anything, so I attack everyone. Go.
Okay,
You know
so
what would be fun playing like trying Salem witch trials?
yeah. So yeah. So I'll break down combat and movement for Mumu and Mist here.
Whoa, what the heck? All these rolls.
Yeah, 'cause y'all are chatting up a storm.
Ooh. Uh,
That's quite a few rolls, Mumu.
so is it like, do we? I don't know. I was reading there was like no, and you're the DM, I believe. So like, do you
Yeah.
determine how it goes, the pace of the game, or how does that work?
Okay, so outside of combat, it doesn't really matter. You just do what you'd like to do, and
Mm-hmm.
you usually walk someplace until you want to do something. If it's too strenuous, you're gonna have to make a skill check. So you should see on your character sheet, there's a pile of skills that you
I don't see a skill sheet.
under
Yeah, could
your
you
character sheet
exemplify
on
it?
D&D Beyond. Let me pull up the D&D Beyond again with a character sheet. Go. Where's
Help.
the character that I'm playing
I'm lost.
IRL? How can you be
Where-
lost? Because in the middle of your character sheet, this big skill list.
Did I win yet? I don't
No,
understand.
that's a whenever you want to do something like acrobatics is your ability to be acrobatic. If you want to climb up a rope, see how good you are at climbing up a rope.
Are there ropes in this map?
Not in this map. In this map, this purpley bit is cloud. These brown dots are huts, and these green dots are also huts. They're made out of like woven vines and thin sheets of wood, like sticks and vines. Because this is a village of bird people, so they just weave. Like they're more bird than people. Arakakra are great.
Goodbye. I gotta go.
We lost one.
I don't know how to
No.
actually leave.
It happens. It happens.
So,
Oh.
goodbye.
Oh.
All right. All right, because it's not 7 Mumu time. Rip and pepperoni.
I mean, it's like 2 a.m. here, and we haven't
Yeah.
done.
All right. Because the basics of the game are on your turn, you can have an action, a movement, and a bonus action, and free actions. It'll say your speed on your character sheet. That's how far you can move. Usually 30 feet for most starting classes. So each of these little squares is going to be 5 feet, maybe 10 feet on this map. It's kind of big. And
So what
Yeah.
you said we can attack, move, and then 3 turns for attack, moving, or I don't know.
Because you can take an action, and the actions are attack, cast a spell, dash, which is move again, disengage, which is you can't be hit by things as you walk past, dodge is not being hit by things while you're there, grapple is to grab onto someone, help specifies exactly what they all are on D&D Beyond. But help is helping someone do whatever they're doing. Improvise, ready, search, shove, use objects.
Whew, this
Where
is
did,
gonna
where
take a
did
bit of.
Plot
Sorry.
and Death go? Can we just play the game and then we'll learn as we go
Yeah.
along?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're just shoving information in someone's face. They're not going to remember it, are they?
it's true.
So if we just play and they don't, oh yeah, I got to do this ability now, then it's easier than just saying, here's a list of shit.
It's true. Do your characters have a motivation or backstory for being in the cloud? In Oboro?
Or he got high.
You just got
I
really
just
high?
here. I
Got
was
fucking
Okay.
high, and then he's just here.
I'm
Fuck
missed,
myself
so
here.
I'm just here.
Then I'll provide a little bit of lore to this city.
Wait, where's Planting Death gone? Is Planting Death still here?
They're around. They just AFK'd a little bit. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, let's just play. Let's just play the game. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
And
So
we
we're up
lost
here.
Mumu.
Well,
Just when you
Yeah,
respawned.
we already lost Mumu before.
so this cloud
Let's go.
is up hanging around a mountaintop. I'm gonna say it's like 2 kilometers off ground level or above the mountain. This gray bit over here is a big gray cage. It's on a winch. They'll drop it down and bring it up. And that's how all you non-flying characters got up here.
Let me ask you this, Cog.
Yeah.
Are you able to screen share? Because there's not too much stuff going on right now.
Yeah, we can stream.
See that real time action.
Yeah. Just do that. Yeah. Get some real time. You see the cage brought you all up here. In case anything fails, there's a separate winch run by. Ooh, welcome back, Dan. There's a separate winch run by a slightly shadier individual and their ogre companion, which is just a large wooden barrel and a hemp rope that goes down to the surface. Uh, ah, this large green hut in particular is going to be our village elder. And this square down in this corner is going to be our inn slash visiting center slash weaving workshop. 'Cause these are
Okay, so
a
I'm gonna make this
yeah
harder for you, but
yeah.
and feel free to say no. Could you make some kind of simple key or label them, or like do we just gotta memorize it?
I can write it on there.
Like at least abbreviate. I just know village elder is one of them, and some huts or something. But
I can write it on here. Ah, that's a little small.
who's Becca? What the hell?
That's Beazle.
Beelzebub.
Okay. I was gonna say who intruded? Who is this?
We mostly played with friends when we used Roll20,
Yeah.
so we used our real names. So
What a fool.
you fool! Ow.
Village elder and shop.
I see a lot of blue on your screen.
There's a lot of sky.
It looks like there's blue light on your screen. You turned mine off and you kept yours on.
Oh.
Yours is
Y'all.
really bright. Like, really bright. Like, my eyes were burning out of my head.
No. It wasn't that bad. Okay, it might have been that bad.
What's Wednesday?
Hello? Is my microphone broken? Is it fixed? Hello?
Yeah. You're back.
Yeah.
I was asking if planting death's back. I'm guessing he is now.
Yeah, playing Death's here. We got Beazle online. We got. Oh yeah, Beazle
Okay, my
exists.
microphone broke for like a minute then.
Oh. Beazle, I don't recall. Did you ever describe your character? Or
She is currently not in the chat yet.
yeah. Yeah.
Ye-
There's a Beazleborg.
I was mad confused for a second. I thought Beaselborg was on Planting Death's End.
I mean, they were.
Right,
Like,
when I
we're-
beat, when I beat you to,
Oh my god.
Dear God.
Oh, there's so much echo and reverb. This
when
is
I view your
beautiful.
stream, it makes me not be able to talk anymore. By the way,
Oh.
I can't view your stream. It literally stops me talking.
I guess don't watch stream. It's bad for you.
Oh. Cog
That's
making that
helpful.
big decision. Sacrifice views for content.
It's all about the content. We do it for the people.
Hell yeah.
We do it for
the
the
one time Barry's in front of everything.
now Barry's just watching us eternally with their one uncovered eye.
Yes.
And we did include the finger flick down there.
A pirate that heart.
Yarg.
So again, what's a winch? Winch? Yeah.
Winch?
Yes.
Small mechanical, like you
An
spool.
elevator. It's just like a lift.
Yeah, you spool cable around it and it pulls things up. Except
The
they
old
have
pulley
like
system.
chain. Yeah, it's
And
a lift. It's an elevator.
The sketchy winch is a weird pulley.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, a winch is a winch. It's
Suspicious.
It's like these. Just make mechanical, pulls cable up, lets cable down. That's how we get this cage up and down. This is all their supplies. They don't just fly in because Arakakra fly. Can I pull up some Arakakra? Can I? Yeah, we can. Oh, that's the monster Arakakra, not the race Arakakra. Because they're big spooky bird people. And they look like types of birds, like parrots and hawks and owls, eagles. So not all of them have the gray plumage. Some of them look like macaws. Some of them look like. I must say there's some cardinal ones. And
So
like,
what about them?
yeah.
What about the crockers? Are they the ones we're trying to combat?
Those are just the people that live in this town.
Oh, the residents of this
Yeah.
cloud.
In this residential area. These are all their little huts. They got their village elder over here. For
And what are the orange huts? Are they like? Is it different gendered or different sexed or what?
The brown ones are just more stick than vine, and the green ones are more vine than stick.
Oh, okay.
So they're all just sort of woven up like a big old bird's nest. And if you ever walk inside them, I'll describe them to you, and you can get a sense of how they act. Here. So we can. Uh-oh.
Haven't seen it. Is it probably maybe in the sunroom?
Yeah.
You're still keeping the bird?
Yeah. It's now just gonna be a Arakakra.
Verb.
We're gonna have him be like a peregrine Arakakra. If y'all familiar with like peregrine hawks.
We're gonna play now.
Yeah.
We're getting that knowledge.
Yeah.
The game.
Because you're having this
Ooh,
Birdman walk up to you.
Wait.
Birdman, but with this plumage. So darker, little white around their neck, big yellow eyes, and stands on two legs, like 5 feet high. Y'all have just come up the winch, standing on the cloud. This darker area is a bit more packed down, dense cloud, as that's the main walkway around Orboro. And someone's listening to stream.
I'm listening, but it's low and I have headphones, so it shouldn't be echoing.
Okay.
Everyone here? Is Bees on Platinum here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
And
He's all here?
Diesel's here too.
I don't
Nice.
know how to make a
Let's go.
little person.
Cog has to do that.
Do I have to add them? Yeah. You can send me the image, I'll just make an image. We dig through the free assets.
There's a lot of options, the free ones here, it seems.
Yeah. Cause what's your character, Beazle?
Can you guys hear me without putting on my own mic?
She's muted herself on Discord channel, so we can't hear what she says, by the way, Platinum. You might want to turn to unmute.
I can
Oh.
hear you guys. I just don't know if I
Yeah.
should unmute because then we have a lot of
We can't
background
hear you.
feedback.
Barely.
I say I can hear you alright, Bees. But
Barely hear.
See, the thing is, my microphone is really sensitive.
yeah.
So, and the headphones that she's using, the microphone is very sensitive. So, if we only have one going, it'll be alright.
Right.
But if we have both, it's gonna get really bad.
Right, when he just picks up both of you.
Okay, Josh, tell me where to find the little avatar guys. Are they on here? Or do I just Google it is?
Sorry.
Google?
Yeah.
So, sorry. No, the players can't find them. Only the DM can do it.
Okay, well, I'm playing a half-orc barbarian.
We can do that.
So if you can find something like that.
We can do that. 'Cause, no armor, cause Barb, right? Like a half orc. Something.
Female, too. I don't know if that matters.
I don't know if I can find female half orc. They're one of those
Where the hell did
decidedly
Miss
male
go?
races.
Miss just left.
Rip in peace.
I don't know.
So I assume you can see the map, Beaselbork, and see all of our wonderfully labeled places on Oboro, this Cloud City.
Am I the little one floating?
So I made
With the
you.
backpack?
Yeah, with the backpack and the
Nice.
glaive. You're on Cloud. just not on the path here, the beaten way. So here's our little cage that brought you all up here. Does your character have any motivation to be up here, or they're just
Good
tossed
question.
in? That's okay. Everyone else is also just tossed in and has this
I'm spreading the word of my god.
lovely.
So I was hoping to be a Storm Herald barbarian. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm like a nature lover.
Yeah. And birdmen are nature.
Perfect.
This is our little civilian area full of all these woven huts. They're made out of like vines and sticks. We've got a larger hut down here. It's a bit separated, secluded, where for anyone familiar with Arakakra, know that they're ruled by their shamanistic elder.
Ah, yes, lots of my best friends are Aarakocra.
I'm sorry. Arakakra famously have short lifespans.
Yeah. I kind of know the families rather than individual people.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ah, little Jimmy, I haven't seen you since you were a little egg.
Cause
Rest in peace.
it's rad because they reach maturity by like age 3. So they're just full grown Arakakra, 3 years old.
It's not bad.
Which
Do you guys have a few minutes to talk about our Lord and Savior Helm?
that's I
Come
assume
back
that's
next week.
directed
Ask me again next week.
I assume that's directed towards the Peregrine Arakakra? Or just everyone here around you?
Just everybody.
Everyone? You're gonna get a disgruntled squawk from the Peregrine Arakakra as he continues on their way. Just look.
I turned to everybody else in the group. Do you have a few minutes to talk about our Lord and Savior Helm?
My guy's just high currently. So,
Yeah.
fuck knows. My guy's high, that's how he got in the cloud. He just got fucking
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Oh, is that what happened? We got kidnapped?
No. I tried to escape because I stole some pineapples. I tried to escape, I fell over, and now I'm here to try and get away from the guy chasing me because I stole
Missing
a
a kidney
pineapple.
and everything.
Yeah. I fucking just, yeah. Me and my llama are just up here trying to get away from the cops. So we ran away and we found ourselves on a winch and now we're fucking up a cloud. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Checks out.
that's how I'm here.
Hate when that happens.
You'll be protected
I've
by
got a
bird
llama.
law.
I'm Barry, the badger, and I've got a llama, and no one else can understand a llama apart from Barry. I'll try to translate for him.
Yeah.
I like Groot and Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. And Groot.
What is a Guardians of the Galaxy?
It's a movie.
What is a movie?
What is?
He just sighs. he just sighs and walks off. Can I just walk down the road? I'm walking down
Yeah.
the road now. I've walked off. I've walked off away from him.
South towards the Peregrine
On my llama.
Falcon or over towards the residential
Towards the
district
shop.
here?
Towards the little shop. He sees a shop. He wants to nick stuff.
Towards the yeah.
He wants.
So you're
Yeah,
walking
can I
in the
walk
same
towards the
direction
shop?
as the Peregrine? Yeah.
Hold on a second.
I want the shop.
And another Arakakra is going to come out of their house because they can. We're going to make him come out. Uh-oh.
We have too many.
We're going to make him come out of this little green one. They're going to be more of a scarlet macaw with a red plumage, a little bit of blue. Yeah. Like that. Like this beauty. Big yellow wings, blue across the tips. So much red plumage. That's him. Strutting along. Choop.
How long would it take for me to get to the shop? I just want to go to the shop. How long would it take? Oh my god. I'm walking to the shop. How long would it take me to get to the goddamn shop? It's literally 5 feet.
You've made it to the shop.
Can I go in
Did-
the shop? I want to go in the shop.
Yeah.
Do they sell?
Nothing that makes you high, and no pineapples.
Ah,
4
money.
Nice.
I may have
Oh, wait, my Barry's got a crowbar shoved up his arse, by the way, as well. So that's one of his traits. So, you know, he was a criminal. So,
Ta-da!
yeah, pretty much. I am a criminal. Right, what's in the shop?
I may
What's in the shop? Describe the shop.
I may have misappropriated the word shop because I mean like a workshop. Like this is
Oh,
where
for fuck's sake. Barry's pissed and walks away very
break
fast.
the shop.
He fucking just
Use
runs
the
away.
crowbar to break the
He's
shop.
fucking pissed. He just goes in there, realizes that there's no money to steal, and walks away and just gets pissed.
alright.
So are we talking workshop? Like, is this a Home Depot type of store? Like what's going on here?
As you peek in the door, you notice there's not any furniture in this big open space. There's just sort of a bunch of reeds and vines and small fibers. And there's some other Aurococra in there weaving some of the finest tapestry.
It's not even a fucking shop, though. I'm pissed.
Alright.
Jeff's just pissed.
It's a
Let's
natural state.
destroy these bird people.
They fucked with me too much. He's used to stealing from supermarkets. That's how he gets all these pineapples. So whenever he sees a shop, he has to have a look, and he gets pissed at it.
Because I assume Elganon is still trying to preach?
God knows what he's doing. I just hear him from miles away. He's just shouting at me.
Nobody's listening to me, so I'm just going to go. Okay. Question. Why are we here?
So you're trying to find
preaching or are you
devout
asking?
followers.
I am asking the DM.
Oh.
Like, is there? Did we hear that something was in this region, or?
I say presumably your characters lived around here. And
Mate, I just tried to
particularly
get away from the cops for nicking pineapples. I just ended up on a fucking cloud. That's why I'm here.
and the elder did put out a call for help as one of their individuals has not returned.
Does he think one of us did something to one of their bird people?
Totally didn't just nick him his pineapples.
They're at least looking for information or other sightings so that they can help locate their missing member of the flock.
Do they not realise that they got a short lifespan, so he's gone to go and get a drink and he's fucking just collapsed? And he's just like, oh fuck. And they got loads of missing person signs, but really they're just fucking dying of old age.
Wait, how old is the village elder?
We're gonna see.
He's like 3.
3.5.
And then he goes off to look after this, to find this lost guy, and then a day later, where's the elder gone? Oh, he's fucking
So
dead again.
basically, we have to wait like another day, and then he'll be gone, and we can like take the winch back down.
Yeah.
I say if anyone,
It's like the place we nick everything.
if anyone wants to walk over and look at them or talk to the village elder.
I mean, I'm already pissed off about the shop, so I ended up smashing his face in. So I'm not gonna go and talk to him currently.
Is the village elder in their hut, or are they walking around the neighborhood?
They're gonna be inside their hut.
In a fucking wheelchair, probably.
Alright, fuck it. Take me in. Take me to see the village elder.
Take me, Frodo.
Take me for a spin.
What, you're paying him money, he's like a rent boy. Take me in.
So what's going on inside the hut? Is everybody just... Are we all gonna congregate here? See what the village elder wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already gone. Like, you know, I
Yeah.
was pissed about the shop, so I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't even know where I am anymore.
What's this?
For your stats.
You're like oiling up, or no? You're sharpening the.
No,
crowbar.
I'm in the elder's house shouting at him that he doesn't have a shop.
Yeah. So Jeff, you can have the first opportunity to speak here. You burst through the doors and see this
Pissed about the
elderly
shop.
barn owl looking man with
Might be
ruffled
rolling this
feathers. You know, like how split ends make hair look all ratty?
17.
But it's their feathers that are all ruffled and falling to pieces.
He looks like he's been shoved in oil.
Sure. Maybe a little better than that. They're only like
Looks like
32.
he's been electrocuted.
Not quite that bad. They
Okay,
just
okay.
they
Alright,
just
well,
look like an
you're
elderly
you're
bird.
saying the guy looks awful. Okay, an elderly bird. Okay.
Like a bird that has their feathers get frizzy on a day with
Yeah.
high humidity.
Yeah.
I think these ones are pretty high.
Understand.
These ones have a couple low.
The man say,
And you wanted to yell at the bird?
Where's my fucking shop? The false advertising.
A shop?
Literally says shop on the map.
Why, we bring all of our weave goods down to the base of the mountain to the dwarves.
Mountain. In a cloud.
The
Where's
cloud,
this mountain?
our cloud city floats above the mountain.
So, as a barbarian,
I never
your
saw any
main
mountain.
How'd you get up here if you never saw the
I was
mountain?
knocked out. I was fucking drugged. And I've just
So
woken here.
strength will allow you to hit harder. Constitution gives
I
you
didn't
more
see
hit
no
points,
mountain.
and Dex gives you a higher armor class.
But I see that you have
Now, as
no
a half
wings.
you do get a +2 to your strength
Oh,
You
and
spe-
+1 to your constitution.
You have no wings. Do you spend a lot of time on the ground?
17, 15.
We travel. I got my llama.
Because
I
that'll
wanna die.
The both of you,
Able
the
to
Badger and the Yama.
because that'll give you a +2.
Yeah.
Because I fear
We travel.
If you put your 17,
I fear one of my
that'll make it
children
19,
has been
so
grounded,
you'll
as
have
they have not flown
4.
back up
So I do
in quite a
fear, and then
spell.
this is 19, or do
You
I-
check they're not dead.
19 up here. And then
How am I
19.
gonna
How old
check?
was this individual?
Why would it be
How old were
19
they?
today?
Were they pushing 3 years old?
Sorry?
Why,
Were they pushing it?
+2.
Griff was a hearty 27.
What? He's fucking dead, mate. He's gone.
They were in fine health when they left.
I mean, do you know how long you live for? How old are you, sir? How old is the elder guy?
Is do 16
3
for
and a
3
half.
and 30,
put your
but
15 here. 'Cause
it's
that
rather
way
rude to ask a bird their
The
age.
you
elder
still
is
get
so
plus
old.
3.
Back then, they didn't count ages.
And that way you have a +3 to your dex and your constitution.
They used
The
to count
elder's actually the
full
youngest in the whole place.
And then you put
Oh,
15
yeah.
in there as well because you get a +1 to your con.
So you're like 27. No, you're 30.
33.
Alright. 33. Alright. Well, I'll help you find it if you actually make a shop.
So what does this
We
3.
we have a bustling trade. We just don't sell out of our shop.
What do you sell?
And then you have an 11, a 10, and a 13.
Have you not seen our
You could be a little
tapestries?
more charismatic. You could be a little bit.
We make
little more wise.
fine reed rugs.
Higher wisdom increases your perception.
Interesting
Some-
fucking rugs. I don't care about. Do you sell pineapples
with
in
a high
that?
intelligence? Maybe I'll make that.
No.
They can weave pineapples,
We can-
but they're not real pineapples that are edible.
Can you make me a pineapple shaped rug for my llama?
Oh.
I'm certain you could
In
find.
return, I will find your lost son that's probably dead but not dead.
I'm certain you can find a craftsman that could make a
No,
custom
I'm
request.
trying to strike up a deal with the elder here, saying like, if I find this person,
Maybe a better
make me rug.
My wings are far too feeble
Yep.
to weave at this point.
No,
I
you
can't
don't
hardly
have to make
see.
It. You make someone else make it.
And this one's a little-
You're the elder. You can make other people do it.
Wait, Cog is the elder?
What kind of
Oh.
weapon?
Yes.
I'm talking to the elder right now.
Why?
He's like the boss here. He can make other people do shit, can't he? Yeah.
Yeah, DM.
They're all independent contractors. I can't just command
They
them.
independent. What?
Fucking
What? I thought this guy was
proclamation
meant to be the
tricks.
fucking leader. I thought this guy was meant to be the leader of the shit. Who am I? Am I just talking to an old man?
Yep. Because the plus
I am the
He's
shaman,
gone
yes.
absolutely bonkers.
So
I'm just talking to an old. I just walk out. I just walk out at
I-
this point. I just walk. Fuck that guy. I just think he's a senile old bird. I just walk out. Right, I'm gone.
I just need to take
Job
a look
done.
to see if it's the same with.
Is the +6 to hit?
Sorry.
+6 to hit.
Yes.
That's
I-
me done.
So what do I roll?
Other people can have a go now. I'm just walked out. I'm
Yep.
gone. I'm pissed again.
Because Mist, at what point do you join the Elder?
I was listening on the conversation and saw the
And then
dissatisfaction from
plus
this potentially
4.
senile elder. So I question whether I want to go in.
You're
The
hanging in
guy's
the
a
doorway.
fucking lunatic. I just screamed to him. Barry just screams before he goes in. Just the guy's a fucking nutter. Okay, he doesn't know what plate he's on. He thinks someone's alive at like fucking 27. He's probably dead.
I would just put
Fuck
rage
knows where he is.
attack.
All right.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Do you spend time on the ground?
Yeah, I'm here to acquire information about how I was brought here, or how I ended up in this strange, soft, puffy
Your damage
area.
would be 2d6
sky.
plus 6.
I assume you came to our summons to
Um,
find our lost
yes,
brother
but not with
Griff,
your attack.
a valued
I'm
member of our
not aware
community.
of a lost brother, but I've heard rumors of one of your own not being found and when searched for.
And traits, I would put rage.
Oh, good.
You mistake me. By brother, I don't mean we were hatched in the same
Have
clutch.
2
Just
rages per day.
Did
Foul.
just say like a distant cry when he said how do I brought here? You hear a distant cry from Barry. Shout, "We're hit now!"
Yeah.
And then he just walks on.
Advantage
So basically,
on
this is
strength
Barry
checks.
yelling from a distance.
Saying
Yeah.
we're hit now. When you're saying you don't know how you've brought here, you just hear we're hit now in the distance. It's just like a sleeping drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barry yells
I-
it while
I
like
start to-
waving his
I
crowbar
start
in
to
the
think-
air.
Yeah, I start to think that the birds have drugged us because I've lost my pineapples. Someone's taken my pineapples from when I was
And then
unconscious.
underneath that,
So
He wants to find
basically,
me again.
we're trying to find out what's
Bludgeoning.
happening, and it looks like Barry,
Someone's
who's
nicked
next
my
to me,
shit.
is thinking of leading a revolution. So I'm trying to find a way to settle this peacefully.
Baby, I've had a little shot.
piercing
Just him sideways France for the win.
Sideways, France.
and slashing.
So either you cooperate, village elder, or we will.
So
establish
I'm
Basically,
starting a
anything for
riot
normal
outside
damage,
currently. I'm
you
starting a
have
riot outside with my
followed.
crowbar, waving on top of the
So it
llama.
gets halved?
I've
Yes.
started a riot.
You're attempting a riot.
We're
The
about to establish sideways France.
What,
Up here.
damage gets halved?
Yes, the damage that
the
you
young
take
Scarlet
is
Macaw
Okay.
walked the other way out of there along the path here to go over the shop, and they're now
They're
seeing this
witnesses.
riot.
So I suddenly become friendly and ask the elder
Your
how
armor
the
class is
community
automatically
runs,
16.
what
because
they
you don't
want
wear
us to
armor.
know about their
Okay.
little
But
village.
your armor class is 10
Burn
plus
their
your
fucking
dex
village.
modifier plus
Piss
your
me
con
off.
modifier. So,
There's witnesses.
This
The
gets out a
senile
fucking
old man.
lighter.
Oh gosh, the macaw.
We're simple artists and craftsmen.
HP?
Forage instead of farm
is
with a lot of our time.
15.
But-
12?
To start off, you get max.
Okay, 15?
Simple craftsmen and foragers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Your initiative modifier is 3.
also
what
find yeah.
what am I to
speed
gain,
is
and
30.
the individuals brought up with me, if we try to assist you with ways to find your lost
Efficiency.
brother?
Is 2.
If you're able to return Griff to us, we can reward you with gold, a mighty tapestry.
Do these go in here?
Gold
Sign
and mighty
outside
tapestry.
saying "fuck gold, one rug."
Yeah, they're probably gonna like
So,
make tapestry
check
of a gold
strength
bar,
and
but it's all of
constitution.
yarn
Yeah, it's
and
just shit.
twigs.
Yep.
Okay, so here is an idea then,
Skills,
assuming
You can
that
choose 2.
we don't
from
know
animal
before we
handling,
make a deal
athletics,
whether
intimidation,
your
nature,
people and their word are
persuasion.
trustworthy.
I mean, this guy could
Nature,
die by the time we even get
perception,
back, to be
and
honest. And then whose word do we have then? at this
By the
point.
time we reach the end of this deal, he'll be
Yeah,
dead.
he's just died. He just collapses.
You know how bad is that gonna look? Like Elder's about to die, and I'm the only one in here. I'm
Oh mate,
I'm an old
you're
with
gonna
a club.
you have to join my riot, otherwise you're gonna get stabbed.
I have to. They're gonna try and hang me for this, thinking I murdered him.
Yeah.
Or
You have no cause for concern. If I should perish,
Quickly pick
the
him up and
next
chuck him over the edge of the cloud.
the next eldest will take my place.
What's Planting doing at this point? Where's Planting?
Is there already an elder in the view of who could replace you in the event of passing?
I
I
believe
don't know what Planting's doing currently. I just want to know where Planting and Beezahawk are. Because we've started a bit of a riot here, and I want to know where they are in conjunction to this riot.
They're planning to
Shit's kicking off. Shit is kicking off. I don't know what they're doing.
Where's the second village elder to be?
the second eldest would probably be Henry. You can find him.
Henry Hoover. Oh fucking jeez.
maybe.
Like a vacuum
Where's-
cleaner.
Would you mind directing us to this Harry so we could find more
Henry,
information
not Harry.
about all this situation?
So let's do that.
Henry.
I'll just quickly
I
go.
already named him.
His name's not Harry. It's not Harry Potter. It's Henry.
Charlatan,
Henry
Find
Potter.
Henry. Can we find Henry?
Yeah,
entertainment.
Henry's gonna be. Yeah, at least
So as
Henry's home is going to be over here.
Skill
Oh,
proficiencies
how
and
old
insight.
is Henry? Can I just ask the
And
guy how
religion?
old is Henry?
And religion?
So I know he's not a senile old man
I'm
like this
guessing
guy.
Henry's
You
probably
automatically
like
learn 2
about to be
languages
2
with
days
choice.
old.
So as a half orc, you can
Henry
speak
is a hearty 9 and 20 years.
You can know 2
Huh.
Hey,
Hmm.
9 and 20 years?
Yeah.
What?
29.
Do orcs have
9 and 20
Orcs
years.
don't have. Well, yes.
How's
they
he
do.
29 years if they live
Orcish.
3 days?
I'll learn
Our
that.
Live 3 days, live 3 years.
Speak with
our
myself.
people last on average like 30 years, but that's
Oh, it is 2 years.
offset by infant mortality.
What the
Infant mortality?
Yeah, so you automatically learn
And
2 languages as a half.
Do you mean
Oh.
yolk mortality?
No.
Do they get eaten a lot as eggs?
Or have
Elvish.
anything to do
Do they
with.
taste nice?
I will do Elvish.
Elvish.
No.
Sell, yeah, young for profit.
Anything to do with.
Please don't eat our eggs.
Sylvan.
I mean, do you sell them in bulk? Is that why you got no people, but got a lot of money for your rugs?
'Cause
No, our
Sylvan
young are
is-
sacred.
has
Like
a
they're
lot to do with Fae
people.
and- So
That's
I still-
slavery.
They're not
I
people
will let
though,
the
are they? They're
conversation
birds.
continue
We would know
Elder
the
and
difference.
Barry, but I would need to go to where Henry is so I can continue the conversation with Henry.
Can we just both get on my llama and then we just fast travel there?
So your
Hello
passive
there, Macaw.
perception is 13.
Let's travel on my llama because my llama's like a mode of transport.
Sorry, 12 because
Can
you
we-
only
can
get.
we-
Where are these dice? I've been looking for these damn dice all the time. I don't know why. I just want to roll them.
'Cause, I mean, you can just roll in chat, right?
Do I need to roll? Why do we need to roll? I'm
Slash
I
walking.
don't think so.
How are you
To
rolling?
roll for?
I'm pretty sure you just type like D20.
And so if you
Nope, that's a lie.
have a check mark in me.
F.
It
Where's the
means that
die
you
roller?
Add your proficiency bonus.
I saw it
On the
earlier.
left hand. Is it
So-
on the left hand thing? Yeah, it's on the left hand screen.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's like a little menu on the left hand side.
Oh, you have to say rolling.
Intimidation is.
You just say rolling D20 and you roll the D20.
Okay,
What are we rolling for?
choose another.
Wait, why is mine
because
not-
As a half orc, you automatically.
Can I
gain
not spell?
proficiency in intimidation.
Oh, okay.
That looks right.
I didn't know that.
No, you have to.
Then
You
I'll
have to.
use-
Wait, we have to use
You have to go
the.
on the left hand menu. There's a left hand menu.
There's
You
a
know where
die
you've got the
roller in our
arrow.
menu.
Oh, you have to click on the left hand menu above the
Yeah.
question mark of help. There's a little
Yeah.
Illuminati.
image.
I mean, a little symbol, and then you kind of click on the chart. It looks like.
Left hand side. Please.
Oh, I don't know what left is.
Cog.
I don't know what left is.
Don't
do you
get
mean you don't
angry
know?
at the village elder. Have
Oh.
some respect.
What do you mean you don't know what left is?
Welcome, Sarge. We're
It is. That's
fighting
it.
ourselves.
Back
We are
in,
it.
back
fighting
in
ourselves.
Village Elders Day, it was only
As a half
starboard
orc,
and
you
port.
have dark vision.
He's a bird. He must know navigation. He flies. If anyone knows fucking directions he does. Otherwise, he gets
Can't
lost
get a
all the
better
time. And
job.
In your
Clout.
features, you have dark
No.
vision
What's good,
for
Baker?
60.
The giant roadman won't be carrying anyone around. Did you slaughter hit them? Or are they just chilling on the mountainside?
Oh, I'm a Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're at Henry's door.
Relentless endurance.
Would you like to knock?
I
I would
met
knock
Henry's
on the
door
door,
as
but
well.
I
So
don't want
When
the
you're
Twitch
reduced
to
to 0
fall,
hit
and then I
points but
become
not
an
killed
outlaw.
outright,
can I
you
can I
drop
just
to 1
can
hit
I
point
just burst in?
instead.
Don't give a shit.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't want to knock
When
on the
you're
door. I
dropped
just
to
burst down
0
the
hit
door
points
at this point because I've got my Viva La Revolution
but
going
not
on.
killed.
So
Yeah.
I just burst in. Yeah, Barry burst in with his crowbar. Just done.
You shatter their door sufficiently,
You can drop to 1 hit point.
and you see the snowy owl Arakakra.
Once per day.
Wait, if you're the village elder, you should have like somebody in there, no? Some kind of image to denote yourself, I guess.
Poof. There's the elder.
Savage attacks.
Henry's going to freak out
This is broken.
after you
Probably put this
burst through
up
their
on
door.
Oh,
if we're
Do you have to
just
roll
doing
damage for the door hitting?
right? 'Cause at
Okay.
Do
least
you have to
we've
roll
got
damage to
this.
the door?
yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
so how combat works is you roll a d20 to see if you can hit, and
Those
then
are basically like do the same.
you
thing,
add your
so
modifiers, which
plus 2 there and plus 2.
depending on what you're hitting it with. If you're just using unarmed
And what
strike,
are
that's
these?
going to be
I'm using my crowbar.
crowbar. Sure. So it's going to be improvised weapon. Add strength.
It's my strength at
I don't know. What's your strength modifier?
-1.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I've started a riot currently.
Yeah.
Mine's at -1.
Your strength's at -1. So roll a d20 and
It's at 9. It's at 9, but it says -1.
yeah. So your modifier is -1 because you have a score of 9. So roll the d20 and then subtract 1.
Rolling the d20 now.
Yeah.
D20 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
You just need a single
roll
d20.
d20. I rolled it. I rolled 19.
Nice. So that's you had a -1. So it's 18.
So I fucked up that door. That door has been sent to fucking space at this point.
So Jeff, are you breaking into someone's house?
Yes.
That door is fucking gone, man. What's happened to? Describe what's
Can
happened to
we
that door on
not
an 18 roll. I want to hear what happened to that door.
You may not
Crowbar
associate.
better not be made of vines.
I want to hear.
They replaced it. They took your metal bar and they're hiding it somewhere.
18's a good
Okay.
roll. 18's a really good roll.
Yeah.
So I'm still
Thank you,
over here.
Sarge.
I
Yeah.
wanna roll perception to see if I heard him try and break a door.
I didn't try, but the door's fucking
Roll
gone.
perception.
The door's gone. Can I just hear what's happened to my door on 18 roll? Can you just describe what's happened to the door, Cog? That's all I want to know.
Yes. So this door was just a bundle of sticks. You were.
I'm minding my own business.
Yeah, you're distracted by your shouts echoing off the mountaintop.
I just want to hear what happened to the door.
Door is shattered. It was just sticks and vines, and you come in waving your crowbar.
Critical roll
How
on
much
the door.
damage was needed for the door? To break?
The door AC was 10. You had to beat 10 to deal damage to the door. Yeah.
So 11 means it's completely destroyed.
10 or above means that you deal damage, and the damage on a crowbar is going to be a D4. But any number of damage, I'm going to say, is enough. Yeah. Sergeant Baker would like to intimidate the llama.
Destroyed the door at this point.
Yeah.
The door's gone. Okay,
Is
door's
there like
gone.
a chapel or anything?
The door's gone through space. The door's just got launched.
Now
No.
Harry's gonna be like a terrible village elder, Henry, because we're here breaking their stuff. And
The
when he becomes
closest.
the next leader, we're all gonna die, possibly.
I mean, he's not going to live that long, is he? Let's be honest.
So I say the closest thing they
He'll
have to
have a
any.
short tyranny because lifespan and that.
And we'll have an even shorter life if we keep fucking
Maybe.
with this.
I'm a criminal. I don't know about you. My character's a criminal. He'll get away.
The closest thing to religion is their shamanistic elder over here.
Ah,
They
They must take down the elder,
And have we talked to
free
the
them,
elder yet?
free them of their uh, what's holding them back from progress.
two of your party members have talked to the elder and asked about the news of a missing Arakakra that brought them up here. He tried to give them more information before passing them on to Henry, the second eldest Arakakra in
The next
Ouroboros.
in line.
After our intrepid protagonist decided the current elder was too old and was liable to die before they got their payment.
Where's my fucking shop?
How
Uh,
old is he? Like 4?
33.
Oh god.
33 and they live up to 3? Hold up.
Their lifespan is on average 30 years. They
Oh,
reach
30 years? Since when?
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I heard 3 years.
they
That's it.
What
reach
the fuck?
physical maturity by 3 years old.
So they're just super mature, like over 90% of like, what? Hold on.
Yeah. Baker's making some stealth checks. Yeah, I mean, you're getting snuck up on. Baker, roll that d20.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what my ability is? My ability is like perception, isn't it? I can tell what's happening around me.
Yeah, what's your
Baker,
passive perception, Yama?
take his other kidney, Baker. He only
How
has
do-
one left.
What do I need to roll
It
for
should
my
say
passive perception?
it should say on your sheet passive perception over under senses underneath saving throws.
Where? Right, what? Passive
Passive
perception 12. Mine's 12.
12. Baker, if you can beat 12, you can stealth.
He's not gonna beat. Don't rig it, please. Don't just say, "Oh, I rolled 20."
Oh, we'll see. Baker's
He's-
rolling 1d20. I don't have a bot for you, Baker. Give us
He doesn't
a.
have a bot. He's gonna rig it, isn't he? Can you roll
Oh,
it? Can you roll it as the DM?
I suppose.
Just to be fair. Can you just do it to be fair, so he doesn't,
Here's your
so he
roll.
doesn't lie?
All right, the roll is 17. You've successfully snuck up on
Are
him.
you fucking kidding me?
No. You don't notice Baker behind you, as Henry's freaking out in front of you. Why did you shatter my
Who the
door?
fuck's Baker in this world?
Baker's
Yeah, add a
Baker.
Baker. There has to be a Baker.
What's this guy?
It's like saying the village elder is gonna deliver a flood to kill everyone, but there is no village elder,
Here's Baker. This is. Yep.
which means he lives. Oh shit! What is that?
Doesn't
Baker.
fucking Mist see me? Doesn't Mist see the guy either? Doesn't he have to roll perception check as well?
Hey, Miss, what's your passive perception?
He's next to me.
Yeah, they're
What do you
clearly
want?
distracted by the shattering door and Henry freaking out. What the heck? Who are you? And he's gonna square up.
Okay, so my perception is plus 20.
I'm sorry, Miss. What's that?
No, it's not.
What was your passive?
My
Your
perception.
passive perception, not plus. What's your passive perception? It's different.
So what was the passive, or what's the plus? What's the
Okay,
plus on
show
your
me
perception?
on your screen what stat I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking at your screen. now.
Perception or your passive perception, which is just 10 plus your plus.
So
like how-
my passive perception, it just says here 12.
Yeah, so that's 12. Because your perception's plus 2.
Yes.
I'll add a command to roll a d20. That's something we should use.
I have like traits of known to do that though. Didn't I have like a trait?
May I ask how big this little village is?
I'm gonna say each square is 10 feet. So
Okay, so then I would
Five.
actually be able to see this happening
Yeah.
from where I am.
you can see it even with your 4. You can see this ruckus.
Okay, I'm going to walk over.
Yeah.
Doesn't he see the person sneaking up on me? Doesn't anyone see this guy?
What could I
How many points do we need to see him?
Because Baker rolled 17.
So do
So
I
you
need
needed
to roll?
to. No.
What the hell? This is confusing.
Because you'd need to roll if you were actively looking for them. but them sneaking up behind you, and you're looking the opposite direction.
Oh shit!
You're
There's
not.
no way to win that. What the fuck?
I'm
It's
just dead.
unlikely it would be a low number.
I'm just dead.
You're fine.
So
Baker
us
probably
just
won't murder you.
walking up, do we see Baker?
He will
Yeah.
murder me.
You guys can easily see this object sneaking up behind them as a non-canon addition to our game.
I wasn't expecting on non-canon editions. This is kind of rude.
That's what
Okay.
you get for
So
breaking
they
down
broke
the
into
doors.
this guy's house.
Yes.
Is he in there?
Let's go.
Yes, they're freaking out. The four of you roll initiative.
Oh my god, poor Henry.
Need to roll initiative.
Roll a
What?
d20.
Me?
Yes.
13
Nice. Then add your dexterity.
plus 2.
So 15.
15. I'm 15.
Nice. And Beezeborg, what's your dex?
Would that just be like my modifier?
Just the modifier.
3.
Okay. So 3 plus 14, 17. So you're slightly faster than Jeff. Mist and Death? Or Elganon, the Holy Light.
Okay, so I'm rolling d20 as well.
Yeah. Because you're here, you're in initiative. And what's your dexterity modifier, Mist? Thank you, Elganon, for doing the
dexterity
mods.
modifier looks like a +4.
Ooh, whoa. Someone's... Ogre Rated coming in with a raid party. Thank you, Ogre Rated. You done with the Temtem stuff?
Hey,
Yeah, Ogre, we're doing some Dragons and Dungeons. Elganon, you're going to be slower than Jeff. Mist, you're going to be slower than Elganon. They got 9, so they're going to be faster than Mist.
Well, Weasel's going to be faster than everybody.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, now that we're...
Goddamn barbarians.
how fast is
Yeah.
Henry? Why is Henry faster than me?
'Cause they rolled 9.
Curses.
Okay, so am I going first?
Yes, you're going first. You can move up to 30 feet and make any action. And you have bonus actions as well. Because you're barbarians, you could technically... Can you rage as a bonus action at level 1? A bit of rival. Nice. Rival's good.
Okay. I would like to move diagonally down the path.
Yeah,
2
and
squares.
shimmy.
And
Like that.
can I hold my turn?
Yeah, you can hold your action. What would you
I
like
don't
your...
want to fight this poor guy.
Yeah.
So I
Are we
guess
fighting Henry or Baker?
You're fighting Henry. You...
Okay.
if Henry
Whoa,
attacks
why are
me,
we fighting Henry? What?
He's
Yeah,
aiming
what
to...
did Henry do?
He had a Badger and Yama
broke
burst
into
through
his
the
house.
door, and he wants to punch you in the face.
Oh, no, but why am the Baker backstabbing me?
I thought Baker killed Badger, unless he's.
It was non-canon.
I'm really confused at
Here,
this point.
Baker's gone off to the shop to go weave himself a nice pair of baby socks.
So
What's
I'm,
that
I'm assaulting Henry at this point, yeah?
Yes, you've torn down their front
Okay,
door.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was fucking him up. Right, okay.
You tore down the front door, and they're squaring
Is
up.
it me?
They want to punch you in the face.
I thought Beelzebub was assaulting him.
so if I
Beelzebub.
Yeah,
hold my action,
yeah.
does that mean I have to choose like when it would happen?
Yes, you can specify when. Otherwise, I'm going to assume at the end of the round.
So I'd like to hold my action unless Henry hits me.
Okay.
Only.
Yeah. Just
Henry's gonna get fucking destroyed. Okay.
so
Did you
you'd
see
like
what
to
I did to the door at this point?
so you'd like to prepare your reaction? What would you like to do in case he hits you?
Die.
Probably
Just
hit a
die.
Good call. Good call. Jeff, what would you like to do?
Cup Henry.
You
I
just
cast a spell on Henry.
what spell do you have?
Many spells.
Which one would you
Can
like
I-
to cast?
I have a
Do you have
catapult
your
saying Henry.
Sure. Cause you had catapult prepared.
Can I catapult something at him? What can I cat?
Uh,
Do you have something
Yeah.
catapult at him?
Can I catapult Barry wielding a crowbar at him?
you may catapult Barry. Let me look
From
up
the
the
crowbar.
catapult spell.
Wielding the crowbar in his hand, charging at him in the air. Like a angry badger.
Yeah, choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. If that object would strike a creature, it must make a dex saving throw. So,
Assume that's in the Xanathars.
would you like to catapult just the crowbar? Because Barry's rather heavy.
Damn, he said he's thick.
Because the limit's 5 pounds.
Can we catapult the crowbar at him?
Yes.
Let's do that.
And they're going to try making a dex save. Do I
I'm
have...
gonna save it from the fucking crowbar. It's a massive lump of metal getting launched at this guy.
Okay, what's your spell attack or how's catapult work?
No.
Give me 1 minute, I'm just looking at it.
Oh, same. Oh, same.
Sense.
Okay. What's your spell attack modifier, I suppose, or just your?
It wouldn't be a spell attack modifier. It would be Henry would have to make a dexterity saving throw.
But what's the DC? Is it going to be based on the spellcasting ability?
Spell save DC, I believe, is 8 plus proficiency plus
Yeah.
his intelligence modifier.
Because it should say under your spells, the spell save DC.
What am I meant to be doing at this point?
Check the character sheet for your spell save DC.
Dex.
No, it's spell save DC.
I know where that is.
Under your spell list there, at the very top.
I have a very crucial question to ask.
Yeah.
What is he catapulting?
The crowbar.
Just the crowbar?
Just the crowbar.
What is the crowbar made of?
Oh,
Iron.
fuck it, it's a fucking crowbar.
Pure iron.
Unless they changed his while he was unconscious.
This is made out of paper mache suddenly. But I did just use it to wreck sort of shit up with Viva la Revolution, so it's sort of, you know.
Well, their
Right.
door was made of vines, right? So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Or was it less powerful? Maybe it's just branches, dried out branches.
No, it's an iron crowbar. Okay. He has it shoved up his arse, so no one's changing it.
Okay.
So you want to know my save? You want to know my save
Yeah.
DC?
Yes.
14.
14? Excellent. 'Cause let's try to save. Nope,
Are we
it
supposed
hits.
to click anything on our stuff, or is Cog clicking everything besides the roll dice? I mean,
Cog's doing it all.
Because I was rolling for Henry there. Alright, roll 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Or 3d8. What?
3d8s.
3d8.
So the 8-sided dice, 3 of them.
A 1.
Alright.
Aw.
And a 6.
A 2.
If
you kill Henry, I'm gonna be very mad.
Did you catapult this crowbar with lethal force or non-lethal force?
Getting lethal. The thing's a crowbar.
Are you aiming to murder him, or what are you shooting for?
What do you think I'm shooting for?
You're literally breaking into someone's house and trying to kill them.
Yes.
Okay. Can I just hit above his head so he knows that I'm pissed?
Yes.
So incapacitate him, but don't kill him. Okay.
No, just to scare him, like a blank, like a. Can I
He's
Yeah.
do
gonna
that?
be that scared if he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Can I not hit him? I don't want to hit him. I want to scare him. So it lands like right next to him, right next to his face, and impales through the wall. But like
I'll
right
allow
next to
that.
his face.
I'll allow that. Sticks right into his wall.
So
They're no longer going to attempt to resolve this with violence.
like, did I get good rolls there? Is one a good roll? Or
Yes.
is one a bad? Okay. One's like, oh, they killed the guy if I hit him.
No.
No.
1 is bad, 8 is good. Because you dealt. If that would have hit, you would deal 9 damage to their face.
Well, that would have destroyed him.
It would hurt a lot.
I have to roll my
I'm
strength
now
for
keeping
or something.
track of the
Or not.
crowbar's hit points.
It's but a flesh wound.
I have to. My spell attack. I got a spell attack. I don't understand. So I hit next to his face. So what's his reaction to it? Is there any reaction to the bird?
Probably more pissed.
A large squawk. And he.
Did you notice how close it was to his face? It was impaled in the wall. The crowbar's impaled through, like, it got stuck in the wall.
Oh, it's inches away from their face. They are worried about their
He's well
well-being.
aware that I could have fucked him up.
They know this is something that
I
they
know.
cannot fight with their bare hands. And
He doesn't even have hands, does he? He has claws. He's a bird.
okay,
But yeah.
so some Arakakra have wings and some of them have arms and wings. I'm gonna say that these people have arms and wings.
Okay.
Are
Okay,
they
right. So
human
I've done
sized?
my turn now. I've launched a crowbar at him.
Yeah.
Jumped
Do they
on.
have beaks?
Yes.
Aww.
Yeah, do I have my Arakakra image? Like they look like these people.
Yeah.
We'll finish out this round of initiative. But he's effectively removed from combat. Did Elganon want to do anything?
Yeah. I'm going to say, excuse me, llama man.
Well, I'm not Llama Man. I'm Barry.
You look like a llama with a badger on your back. Will you respond to
Yeah.
Yama Man?
Can I tell him to just f off because I threw the
You,
crowbar?
you may.
Because I'm pissed. I literally threw a crowbar at a man. I launched a crowbar at a man. Or a bird. I'm angry. Okay. My guy's pissed at this point. He's been denied a shop. He's been denied a rug. He's burst through someone's door and launched a crowbar at someone. So
broke into
my guy's
somebody's house
angry.
for no apparent reason. You threw a
Never shot.
crowbar at his head.
They didn't
for
have a
no
shot.
apparent reason.
No, there was many reasons. He didn't
There
have a
were
shop.
no reasons.
He didn't have a shop. Didn't you? You wasn't even in the conversation with the elder man. Okay, the elder man is fucking senile. I stormed out that shop.
Why did they need a shot?
Mist was there, or whatever his name. I don't even know. What's your in-game name, Mist?
Like mist.
I do not think that anybody has introduced themselves this whole time.
So you roll your turns. I don't know. I've just launched a crowbar. I've done my turns. I'm just angry badger.
Okay, I'm going to ready a spell.
Yeah.
That if he takes another hostile action towards the Arakakra, I am going to fire it at him.
What the fuck? This guy.
What spell are you preparing?
I am preparing Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Do to me.
And so we're here to find a missing Arakakra?
Yes, we were supposed
to me.
to talk to Henry.
I want to know what that would do to me if it hits me. God, tell me.
Well, we
What
never
would that
agreed
do?
to the task of helping them to find this bird. We don't know
I
why.
Yeah.
offered to help him and to make a rug, and he was like, "I can't make a rug." So I started a revolution.
You asked an old blind man to weave you an intricate design.
No, no.
blind now?
I asked him. When was he blind? He was never. Why are you adding shit to it? He was never blind.
Remember, Cog is senile as a village elder, so he doesn't remember too well.
It's true.
I would have noticed. I would have noticed if he was fucking blind. Okay. God sake.
I,
Would you? You're a bad.
it's
What do you mean?
Hen-
Would I? Can I cast an attack at Beelzebub? I'm pissed now.
No.
Bring it.
For Henry's turn initiative, he's going to cower in the circular corner of his own hut.
Okay, so because it's still my initiative, I'm
Yeah.
going to walk up to Henry.
Yeah.
Henry.
No, I'm the angel,
Oh, it's true. Uh-oh.
and I'm going to basically put my hands up in a non-threatening gesture, and it's like, I am sorry that this happened to you. I would like to speak with you for a moment.
I get my crowbar back, please. Please.
Do not give me the crowbar back.
Can you get it out the wall for me, please? Can you just chuck it back over? Thank you. That's been up my arse.
It's part of the
I need it.
interior design of the hut now.
Fucking lodged in the wall. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a
no.
strength to get out the wall.
That's where he hangs his clothes on.
You know, because I assume Elganon's between Henry and Jeff at this point, and
I would
Relations
honestly,
are
I
bad.
would like to push past him to get in between
Yeah.
Henry and.
You're assaulting a badger now.
yeah. So
Badgers are an endangered species. Like this other croc. Badgers are real life dangerous species.
And now would basically be that would be my turn. Basically, I'm wanting to get in between them,
yeah.
talk to him, and I would like to speak with you for a moment, and be ready to retaliate if there's any hostile action taken.
You got to be on my side, all right? You know you've got to be on my side because you know if this guy died and you were the only person in the hut taken.
What?
I mean, we're all seeing it.
No,
Yeah.
no, in the other hut. In the other
By
hut.
the looks of it, we have
Yeah.
3, 6, 8 witnesses.
Where's Mist? Where's Mist? Where is Mist?
Yeah. I'm
Miss
gonna
no
say
here. Miss no see, miss no here.
because
You're on my side. We made friends in this elder hut. You saw the apparently blind man. I wasn't even blind when I was there. You saw that shit.
so it's gonna be
There's
Miss.
a lot of tension. I'm feeling a lot of tension in the air. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
There's more than tension. It's crowbars in the air at this point.
So it's gonna
Well,
be
yeah,
Miss.
hanging.
Miss
so it's
turn
my
in
turn now.
initiative. You can move up to 30 feet and take an attack action or any other action you see fit.
And
you could
each
talk.
square is 10 feet, right?
Sure. Yeah, that's what we decided in this
Is
map.
it or is it 5? Okay.
It's gonna be 10 on this map because I made these huts kind of small.
Okay, let me think where I want to go.
I'm definitely not looking for a summer home here.
1, 2, 3. So I want to go 30 feet upwards. So I'll be next to the residential thing.
Yeah, so you're gonna be over by this other hut away from Henry's.
Walked away from the crowbar man.
And I will hold.
All right.
Hold fast.
So after this round of initiative, after the 6 seconds has passed, all the neighbors are gonna peek out of their huts and be like, "What the heck's going on?"
Fucking nosy neighbors.
I can't just yell at them to piss off. Stop watching.
I should have beat this one if he was gonna. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Speak out of it.
Henry's cowered in fear. There's no need to use violence against them anymore.
Oh, not on Henry, on the neighbors.
The neighbors
Yeah.
look more curious and inquisitive than seeking
There's like
to
a police
murder
officer
you.
Here. Isn't there like the NYPD of
No, there's like a
Croc
dozen
Croc
families.
town?
There's
Right.
no formal
Like,
rule of
don't I
law.
have perception of the room. Don't I have perception of the room though? Can't I see in this hut?
Roll perception. Roll a d20.
Ooh.
19. You look all around this hut. It's pretty empty. Maybe you shouldn't have played lawful good. Oh no, we need lawful good to rein in fairy shenanigans.
I'm trying, okay?
I'm not lawful good, am I?
Oh,
No.
hell no.
You're chaotic evil.
I just do fuck. Wait, so did I success on that? Did I success on that?
Yes. With 19 plus whatever you have for perception.
What, is it passive perception or what?
No, you're actively looking around. Or
So,
yeah.
what's my active one?
So it's your
Uh,
skills.
Yeah, that's the skill. The skill perception.
Wait, did you skip bees or did bees move, not do their turn?
Bees will just stay out of the way. Right.
We kind of
Because it's
dropped
supposed
out
to
of
be like
initiative
from
order.
left to right. Everyone makes a decision, right? Left to right, and then after
Yeah.
me goes back to bees.
'Cause I was
I'm
going to.
confused. So I successed this.
Yes.
So I look around the room,
Yes. I was going to tell you what's
and
in
there's
the
nothing
room.
to nick there. Okay, tell me what's in the room.
Uh, the same stuff you saw before, which is cloud floors, ornate tapestry on the wall, no furniture, just some reeds and stuff strewn about. Henry's chilling over there. With your 19, you can see all the other neighbors peek out, and you see they are not bloodlusted. They're curious, worried about their
Like,
own lives.
wait. Does he have cooking equipment in his hut?
No.
Does he eat? What does he have in his hut? I
A
just want to know what's in the
crowbar
hut.
sticking through the wall.
Yeah, I just want. Can I go and retrieve my crowbar? Or not?
Yeah, because combat's effectively over. We're gonna drop out of initiative. You
Just
want
get
to
my crowbar
just
back.
walk over, grab the crowbar out of the wall. I assume Elganon is still being peaceful and trying to cooperate, calm them down, say we're not here to murder you.
I speak for everyone except for the badger.
Eh,
That
An LLama.
we do not mean you harm.
And Badger does.
The badger apparently means you harm.
That guy.
You can ignore him.
Fuck that guy.
Keep him away.
You own a Henry Hoover.
what the fuck? He squawked?
What was that?
We were told to talk to you in regards to the missing the one of your flock missing.
Oh yes, Griff. He's been gone for 1, 2.
Why is Henry so close to me? He's in my personal space. I'm about to eat him.
Henry's in.
Yeah, hit him with the crowbar. Can I just toss you the crowbar? And you just like...
Do I even have a weapon? What is that in my hand? A club?
Henry's inside their hut, just
Charge him.
not on top of Elganon.
Sorry, that was a test.
I hope we passed. He's been gone for.
It was Grip? Grip?
Griff?
Griff.
Griff, not Grip. Your name's not Grip.
Okay.
Griff. Griff. The
Do
pretty
you know
red one.
where he was last seen?
He was gathering reeds on the mountain, I thought, he said. Skirk. He's going down.
Skirt, skirt.
2 plus 2 is 4. Why does the 4 Grip?
Do you know if there's anything on the mountain that would be potentially dangerous for Griff?
There shouldn't be.
Where's this mountain? What the fuck?
Apparently below us. That's what I found out from
Yeah.
the older guy.
Yes,
Like,
I have
he's
not
blind
looked off of this little village top. Perchance, what direction would this mountain be?
The mountain's directly below the cloud, like it's just sort of floating above and off to the side.
Ah,
Because y'all apparently came from the ground, so you would know. I probably should have drawn that.
I don't know. I kind of blacked out and then I ended up here.
Yeah.
Hit now again. What's going on then?
I say thank you for your help, Henry. We will make. I promise that I will find Griff and return him safely.
And he'll describe a certain part of the forest. It's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
We're gonna get out of this.
A cog question.
Yeah.
what if you divide this map into like 4 quadrants and make a Discord room for each of them? And then like whoever's in that quadrant can hear what the other people are saying. They'll travel the channels. I don't know if that's too complicated or if it makes sense,
That sounds too complicated.
Oh,
but
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
scratch that. It was for confidential purposes.
There's a whisper
Take us
function on
into another
this.
channel if he wants
You
us to tell us
can.
something else.
In
Secretly.
case someone decides to backstab. Secret alliances.
What, you're gonna try
You
and
can
backstab
whisper
me,
to
are you?
him.
You're gonna try and fucking get me? Just
I
because
don't have a reason to right
just
now.
because I lodged a crowbar in a wall. Don't trust him, man. I don't trust anyone at this point. That's my character. I don't trust anyone.
All right. All right.
I can't
They've all
trust
stopped
any
me.
of you standing on mist. Y'all are standing on me. I don't appreciate that.
I mean, I'm not standing on you, am I? Because my llama is. I'm on top of the llama.
So the llama.
I go to try and help.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Did I mess with things?
Yes.
Christ.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
The question is, will you consider what we say?
Anyways, I try and help Henry fix his door.
That door's fucked, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing left of the door.
Are you just doing charity work? Are you just trying to help him out?
Yeah, he's just on bloody, what is it? He's oh, what is it called? He's on.
So you attempt to mend their door.
That's a little sketchy. Trying to help them just for no other reason. No
I
selfish
don't
motives.
I don't
I'm
trust
very
that.
suspicious of that. That's why I'm even more suspicious. Angelic being.
Yeah.
We're on a
Don't
cloud and
diss
not
me.
falling through. There's no logic here.
It's a very thick cloud.
Have you ever tried to fucking sit on a cloud? Doesn't matter how thick it is, you'll fall through.
There
I
may be
personally
some
haven't
magic in
tried,
the
but I think
cloud.
you're right.
There may be some magic at play here.
Maybe.
Who's to say? No one ever looked at the ground beneath them.
I look at the ground beneath me.
Maybe there is no mountain.
Roll Arcana.
I'm a wizard.
Roll Arcana.
I know. What's my arcana?
It's a skill that uses intelligence.
Intelligence is. How do I check what my intelligence is?
You use the intelligence modifier. Your character sheet has it
That's 4.
out for you.
I'm at 18. Plus 4.
So then roll a d20.
Oh. 13.
So 13 plus 4 gets you 17.
Ooh, I just did 9 plus 4, which is 13.
Oh, 9 plus 4, 13. Oh. With 13, yeah, there's some levitation magics in these clouds, keeping them together, maintaining their solid form.
Like marshmallows.
Hmm?
Like marshmallow.
Yes,
Can I try and eat the cloud?
you may. Make a
Wait.
Constitution save.
Stop eating me. Well.
Where's
easy
con?
enough.
Where's?
So that's I say double check your character sheet. I don't think you're proficient with Constitution saves, but you'll add your Constitution modifier to a
my Constitution
d20 roll.
modifier?
It's whatever number was above your Constitution.
3.
So with the
So
d20
17.
plus 3,
20. 17.
okay. You suffer no ill effects from eating the cloud.
Tastes like.
Water. It's a cloud.
It's clean. See,
It's
y'all?
not.
I take care of it.
It's not marshmallow.
It tastes like a clean
Disappointing.
mountain spring,
Do we get
bubbling crystal clear
rehydrated
water.
from it? Do we get rehydrated? Do we get like a buff? Because I'm rehydrated.
You're less thirsty than you were before.
Yeah.
So since we're above the clouds, are we just gonna ignore the blazing sun and UV lights that should be killing us? Huh?
No.
Magic to
protection.
the, it's the magic to the sun.
The magic. Okay.
Roll a Constitution save to see if you're sunburnt.
I'm wearing fur. I can't
Oh,
get
shit.
sunburn. I've got fucking fur.
You'll get roasted alive then.
Yeah, I'd fucking die. But I've
Alright.
hydrated. I've rehydrated from the cloud. So I'm fine.
Life hacks. Keep drinking the cloud until one falls. Then only the birds survive, and that's how they get rid of us all.
Yeah, no.
The elder bird's not gonna survive, is he? He can't even take off. Can we? Let's
Am I
continue the
supposed to
event.
be rolling?
Yeah, roll to see if you're sunburnt.
Okay.
D20 Constitution save.
13.
Because what's your Constitution modifier?
That's the long column, right? Just making sure.
That's a small number on top of the score. Because the
like
modifier is the
the-
plus or the minus. The big column of.
So the little separate ones, like right underneath the. Wait, where are you pointing?
Well, I mean, it's these.
Is your mouse showing? I don't see your mouse pointer.
Does it not show? Not even if I highlight.
Shows on the stream,
Oh,
but not on your thing.
it shows in the stream,
Let
not
me
on
see- Let me
Discord.
check the stream. It's a bit behind.
In the section that says saving throws.
Okay, let me. Saving throws.
In the top left corner, underneath the scores.
Wait, why
Okay,
is Part
so
of
you
Death
want
saying
the
maybe a
Constitution?
lawful good?
The Constitution is +2.
Okay, so you're going to add 2 to your 13. And a Constitution save of 15 means that you're not sunburnt. There should be a way to add. No. So Henry describes a place that you can make it to if you take the winch back down to ground level. Or Mist, you can look behind you and see
So,
this
do
barrel
I
on
get
a
to
rope.
decide now if I like what the steps and whatnot? If I want
Decide what?
if I want to move, like what I want to do.
Yeah, we're out of initiative order. So just
Okay. So yeah, I want to move up to the sketchy winch.
that's the text. Yeah.
And I wanna observe it because it looks a little sketchy. It looks a little rusty.
So as you approach the winch, there's a small brass bell suspended next to the barrel with a sign above that says ring for service. Would you like to...
Beazle at this point.
I don't know. I hope I didn't accidentally mute them.
Where are they?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Because they were standing ready just in case I assaulted someone. Now what are they doing? They don't... Beazle hasn't moved for like ages.
Yeah, I'd like to move over to the sketchy winch too.
Alright.
I guess
All of
I'm
it.
following.
Everyone goes to the sketchy wench, okay? Everyone just fucks off this Henry guy.
Yeah.
We talked to
Where's
I
the
like
him.
how
sketchy
we
wench?
all left the we all left him alone with Harry.
That's fine. That's fine. That's probably fine.
Yeah, we didn't
Leave me
see it.
alone
All
with
our
the
backs are facing.
guy.
So
I can slit your throat and it'll be fine.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
wait, so is it still my turn or is everybody just like
Everyone's
Well,
joining
we
over
can
here
now
at the
choose
winch.
what we want to do.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
There are no
you do
turns.
you.
Forgetting.
We're not necessarily in a strict order outside of most combat situations.
Can I just use the winch?
So you have to make your way to the winch, I guess.
By the winch.
Right.
Wait, he wants the
'Cause-
regular winch or the sketchy winch?
Only one winch.
There's two winches.
Since when? What?
'cause there's a sketchy
winch
one
to
over
the
here
right,
that's just a
sketchy
barrel
winch to
and
the
rope,
left.
or there's a chain and iron cage.
Just go down the sketch one and fuck it. Just go down.
I look at the barrel and I'm like, no thanks. I'm gonna head over.
Can I
to
go down
iron
the
to
barrel?
the other winch.
Can I go down the barrel? No.
Wrong one. Is he going down the winch? Okay.
Okay.
Can I go down the barrel? Or not?
You can hop in the barrel, but you need someone on the top to control the winch, so you don't just plummet 2 kilometers.
I can tell what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna help him get low, and then Beasel's gonna cut the rope so he dies.
So,
Ow.
Rude.
well, this apparatus looks sketchy. There's certainly an
Help me get
operator.
down
Cut
or
the
not?
rope, it'll just
Can you not
break.
cut me loose?
It looks well used, like someone operates it daily. There's
Can
a
I go down
bell.
this winch or not?
There's a bell that says ring for service. Yeah, you just need someone to operate the top.
Someone operate the top.
I'll do it.
All right.
Don't kill me.
That's not. Yeah. Okay.
Don't kill me.
Do I
To
need
God.
to roll anything?
Athletics.
Oh, you're
Need
in
to
luck.
roll it.
That's a
And
good one.
and Jeff, make a what's a good acrobatics?
In the barrel.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there.
Yes.
See,
How
He's
acrobatic
in
do you have
a
to be?
barrel that's being lowered.
Yes.
is it acrobatic?
Acrobatics.
Your flip or something.
Is he tempting fate and like hanging on by 2 claws?
I'm
while
in.
going
I'm in
down
the barrel.
underneath the
I'm
basket?
just in the barrel.
Oh, the barrel.
It's a very low DC.
So I got a 14.
Yeah. The acrobatics check is to see how softly you maneuver your way
+2
down there.
acrobatics.
Nice. Roll a d20.
5. It's 2. 7. Bad, isn't it?
It's fine. It's fine. Because we got
7's
Beaselborg's
bad.
soft, gentle touch on this winch as they lower you down gently. You sway a
Where
little
is this
bit in the
going,
breeze. You get some rhythm going due to a what's that? Percussive interference, where
What?
the more you swing, the more you swing,
Oh no.
A pendulum.
but you make it down safely.
Oh. Makes it down where? Where's this mountain?
Observe what's in the mountain.
Uh,
I'm down there.
Did you make a mountain?
I may have made a mountain.
Oh my.
We're gonna switch scenes here if everyone leaves the
Can I
city.
see what's in the mountain? At the moment, I'm in fucking sky.
I would like
Everybody
to use
has
the
to
safe
leave?
winch.
Is that what you said?
So I'll go over there.
So I'm down this mountain now. What's happened to the llama? Is the llama down with me?
Yes, you're both down there.
How do we both fit in the barrel?
It's a big barrel.
I'm just down there now.
Missed?
Fuck. I guess I have to actually lower both of these two to go down the winch.
Do you join them
Where-
at the regular winch then?
At the winch.
Just
Yeah,
go down the
you
sketch
grabbed the
winch,
wrong
it's
one,
fine.
by the way.
Oh, it's true.
So I'll lower both of them depending on my roll, I guess, in strength. Let me roll.
So you offer to get them both down there. Who would like to go down the winch first?
I
Proves
could do
that the
both of
sketch
them at a
winch is
time
viable.
if I have enough score.
Just both of them in the
say
winch?
You
Alright,
may
let me
go
roll.
ahead first.
Okay, I jump in it.
Oh shit!
I forget who was who.
I don't have enough strength to roll anyway.
Hold on a second. Why is the monk lowering us down?
I'm doing a good deed.
This seems like a bad move.
One good or is one bad? I don't know.
How did we
is
get
one-
up here all together?
We don't ask those questions. Those
Is one
questions
good or
that
bad?
people disappear.
Can we not get like somebody
Good or
from
bad?
the community to lower us?
Is one well,
Yes.
is one like the best you can have, or is one the worst you can have?
If if you look around this winch,
They've been antagonized enough.
Is one the best you can have, or is one the worst you can have?
one's the
Like,
worst.
what? Okay.
If you look around this winch, you'll see there was a bell and a sign that said "Please ring for service." Would you like
Should
to
we ring it?
proceed down the winch in this fashion, or would you like to ring the bell for service?
Or just use the sketchy winch. You've already proved it's fine.
Because I don't know if Mist has the capabilities. No.
Mist is canonically a Goliath, which stand like 7 feet tall, or a big
Oh.
beef slab.
Does not mean he's strong.
They're just large.
I'm probably stronger than him. I'm a fucking badger, like 2 feet tall.
It's not my fault.
How would you like to approach the situation?
Ooh.
I would like to ring the bell.
Oh,
Night.
dang.
And a toucan-looking Arakakra pops out the hut right over here next to the winch.
Ooh, tropical.
Yeah. Oi, who be needing service down? You landlubbers.
What? Is
A
he a
pirate
pirate?
toucan? Fucking hell.
He's a toucan.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to toilet. I'll be back.
Alright.
I basically just said, yes, we need some help getting down so we can go find Griff.
Hey,
Who's going?
someone best go find the bloke. Hop on in the cage and I'll let you down.
I'm already in it.
You know, we're
She's kind of just been sitting there the whole time.
Elganon is also in the cage, or are they hopping in now?
Is it just one at a time, or
Yes.
will he only drop one of us at a time?
Yes.
Okay, then she'll go by herself.
Yeah, if you attempt to get in, he says, "Oh, I'm strong, but I'm not that strong."
I'm only like 170 pounds.
We've got a big echo going.
Yeah, I think my listening to that there, and that's the echo. And with that, Beelzebub make a dexterity save. Or a acrobatics check, either way. Oop, I hope I didn't just mute them.
Fuck.
And Toucan Sam lets you down gently. It starts to sway a little bit with your mass. Then you lean the opposite direction that it's swaying.
Thick.
And you're able to stabilize yourself. And you see Barry 100 meters off.
Using the toilet. Oh,
Well, that's awkward.
Toucan Sam reels it back up.
Toucan Sam. Alright, I dig it.
Who'd like passage down next?
And I let the Goliath go first.
I'm staying up here for now, so I gotta keep an eye on the bird.
Yeah. Y'all outplayed each other. Charisma rolls to see who's more polite about persuading the other one to go down.
Bet.
You see, Barry doesn't have this problem.
No. Okay. This
Yeah.
isn't even a challenge for him. Yes.
Would you like to choose your choice of words as you use your silver tongue to talk him into the cage?
I'm gonna fuck y'all up when I get back. I'm a gentle giant to some extent.
Right.
But you'll punch someone in the face if they look at you wrong.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
more gentle than me. I throw crowbars at people at this point.
Yeah.
So
So
And with
am I
that,
rolling for dexterity or something?
Miss, make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics will do.
Acrobatics.
Roll d20 and add your dex and proficiency if you're proficient.
Somehow the echo got fixed.
Nice.
That's because I mute myself unless I talk.
So 18, and then my acrobatics is plus 4, so 22.
Yeah. You don't sway at all the whole way down.
What
This-
the fuck is this logic? Physics?
As soon as you feel that the cage might swing, you set your weight on the other foot. Toucan Sam says to our Elgin on the Holy Light, "Wow, for being a big guy, he doesn't move at all. It's like a small sack of flour or a pound of
like I'm a
feathers."
monk. It's like I'm a monk.
He seems as though he's very light on his feet.
fucking
By the way,
swear
might
everyone's
I
just
talk-
staring down.
Might I tell you about the light that is Helm?
I hear that and just shout back home, F off.
You can't hear me.
No, I can. Can I roll a dice to see if I can hear that?
You may roll a die.
What dice should I roll?
It's going to be a d20 to attempt to project your voice.
You fucking heard that, right? I fucking heard that.
The DC was 25.
But what is that plus? What plus do I have to add? What would it be?
You get no modifiers.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait,
How-
but it,
how does
how's
a-
that? Hold on. It only goes up to 20 though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
that's the
D20s.
point.
You may try anything.
Fucking
It may not succeed.
What?
Shouting
Wow.
2 kilometers vertically.
The DM just rolled his D1. He is the DM and his word goes.
I'm gonna say you can't yell across that distance. Unless you have a magical yell, like
A magic
message.
yell. A magic yell.
Thaumaturgy, maybe. They might hear a sound.
Well, like,
Can I magic yell?
Do you have thaumaturgy?
I have spells.
And Toucan Sam politely invites you into the cage as you're trying to tell him about your Lord and Savior.
Would you kindly
Okay.
fuck off?
all right,
Wait,
get
can I
to
jump
it.
up there? Could I jump back up there? Because I've got jump ability.
Oh.
If you twin cast jump and start off 100 feet away, but no,
I can't be asked. Okay, go.
like the high jump is equal to
I just don't
Yeah.
bother. Okay, I just say to myself, "Fuck off," but he's going again. And like Mist hears it because Mist is down here with me at this point.
yeah. 'Cause there's a stretch away if you went on the other side. But
You took the sketchy winch.
bees and
I
mist
took the
are together.
fastest option.
Wait, is the sketchy winch, was it raised back up, or is it still down there?
It's still down. No one's picked it up. I'm certain someone will come grab it later.
So was the normal winch reeled up by Toucan?
Yeah, because after Algernon makes it down, acrobatics check to see how softly you land.
Let's see this acrobatic.
17. With all the cunning and grace. Your robes billow in the wind. But you still look cool when you land.
And I put my hands above my head. Thank you, Helm.
Graceful like an angel.
Yeah.
So now it's raised back up. I'm guessing the Toucan raised. I can see this going very poorly.
Yeah. Toucan Sam, as soon as he looks down with his eagle eye and sees you're out of the cage, he's like, "Oh man, we're keeping this holy man out of the city," and rapidly retracts the winch.
So like, can I foreshadow a potential experience later? Or should I just not like save it for later?
You may say things.
I may say things. Okay. So the working winch that doesn't look rusty is pulled up and it's not reached by us. But then the sketchy winch is there, and it could break if one of us rolls wrong because
I
it's
mean,
not sturdy.
I took the sketchy winch and it was fine. So I'm sure.
Going back
I'm
up.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sure.
welcome for that.
I'm sure it's okay. Okay, don't worry about it.
If you say it's
fine.
fine, it's probably fine. Who's to
It's
say it's
fine.
not fine?
Because
I'm
all
glad
of
you're
us,
with
like,
that
I know I'm pretty big, but you went with your llama on this rusty ass
bit. Yeah,
lowering
and I
winch.
survived. I'm not dead.
Right. For now.
What?
Huh? Okay, so now the next map, I guess, right?
Yeah, 1 second. I have to move everyone over there.
Oh. This is a happy mountain.
Spheres. Pachoo, pachoo. Oh yeah, because you can all see it on stream. I can't really hide things. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. So I move players.
Beautiful trees.
Thank you. Something of an artist myself.
I thought so.
So y'all land, and Henry's detailed instructions where after you get down from the winch, you're to head north. They like to travel. Oh. They like to travel up to a little spring up there. It's about not too far, hour's walk or so. Faster as the crow flies. You'll
It's funny because they're bird people.
yeah.
Ooh.
You'll pass by a cave on your left, so long as you're going the right way. Big spooky, very deep, best avoided.
Go in the cave.
North
How high on the
Ooh.
mountain are we?
spring
Go in the cave.
right to
Uh,
cave.
I
Okay.
guess, yeah.
I go in the cave.
Right to cave.
What cave?
I'm assuming this is the cave that we should find Griff.
Could I do a perception check?
You may look around you at the forest.
Okay, I want to see if there's any like animals or wildlife, or if everything's dead.
Excellent.
Would everyone else like to make perception as well as they land and are in this new environment?
Sure, I shall do perception to kind of get my bearings around, make sure that sort of see if there's anything amiss out here.
I did not do good.
Yeah, Beelzebub, you see
Neither did
trees. Elganon, you see trees.
I'd like to do a perception to see what is in our vicinity as well. So let me roll. Fuck.
Mist, you see
I'll
trees.
do one. I'll do one.
And
Okay.
Jeff and
Do I have a
Barry.
plus? Do I have a plus thing for this or not?
Yeah, because it's the perception skill. So you should have +2 if your passive perception's 12.
Where does it say that?
It'll say it under the skill list here. Because perception is wisdom base, so you add your wisdom
Oh,
modifier.
wisdom. +2 wisdom.
Plus proficiency if you're proficient in it.
I am proficient in it. I'm
So,
+4.
so add another 2. Yeah. So
Roll
it's
it.
a d20 plus 4.
What?
So
11,
13.
12. Yeah, 13. So do I see shit or not? I mean, I might see something. I've got 13 compared to.
How about
Yeah,
the
with your
trees closest?
2 sets of eyes, if you're able to look around. With your 2 sets of ears, you're able to listen. Because
Do I
not
see?
only
2 sets of ears and eyes.
because there's Barry and there's Jeff,
Yes, yes.
the Llama and the Badger.
What do I see?
You see beautiful coniferous trees. You got some pines, you got some cedars,
I,
see
I
some,
just see more trees.
and you're able to hear all sorts of songbirds, little finches, little sparrows,
Get
the
pissed
good
off at the
stuff.
birds.
There's squirrels around here. They're making chitters.
He is a very angry llama.
Barry's
Yeah, they
angry. Llama's fine. Barry's angry.
He's a very angry badger.
Looks like a
Can me and the llama talk, but they don't understand what we're saying because
Yes.
it's llama language. So I talk to him and say, "Fuck these birds. I'm pissed," and then he agrees with me
and
down the road.
to everyone else, this looks like a normal alpine forest, like you were just here a
They
second ago.
overhear me chatting to the llama like in gullible language, so they don't understand it.
No one else speaks beast, I don't believe.
They
Unless-
roll for language check or
Can
something.
we roll for interpretation of beast speech?
Yeah.
I do not speak beast.
I was gonna say languages are pretty cut and dry, and
Because I'm what am I? Some ogre, so I don't know what am I speaking.
it should say under other proficiencies, you should have like common and orcish if you're half orc, or if you're Goliath, you might speak giant.
Could you show me where to find? Okay, where
Yeah,
are you?
it's gonna be at the bottom in
Oh.
the proficiencies section.
So
D&D
I can
Beyond.
speak common, giant, quarry, and celestial.
Okay. None of which will allow you to understand what the badger's saying to the Llama.
All right. Ooh,
So are we
celestial though. I will speak with the gods.
Yeah, Celestial is the language of the gods.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna find the gods.
But you're descend upon this little forest path,
Sorry, go ahead.
and no, it's okay, Beazle. What were you?
I was just wondering how close we were to the cave.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
Wait
Not-
up, does Barry know that we're here? Because we never told him or the llama that we were coming down here.
Yes, you're like 150 meters away. This is not to scale. This is just a small drawing, so I drew
Not
you
that
some
far
distance
away
apart.
from them all.
150 meters.
Okay, they know.
You're within shouting
I'm not like
distance.
moles back.
And there's no trees in the way, I assume, based on where you put them. So.
No, just kind of a windy path. There's some rocks.
Okay. Yeah.
Usual forest activity.
Yeah. It would be smart for the three of us not to yell if we don't know what's in this area.
I kind of want to yell now, but okay.
Oh. So,
Could I do another like perception check or look inside the cave?
I think we have to go find the cave because it's about an hour walk to the north.
Yeah, 'cause from here you don't see any cave. You see trees. There's rocks on the ground. There's a nice long path for you.
To the north.
And y'all travel on.
wait,
Does-
are we all just moving as a group, or do we get to pick what we want to do?
Would you like to separate?
I would like to separate, at least temporarily.
Can I climb up a tree?
Where I want to make my way towards the nearest tree.
Alright.
Climb up a tree.
I'm the orc, remember?
I want to climb up a tree.
I'm not.
Oh
The
yeah,
little
I
I'm a
swapped. I
There we go.
swapped the two. I need to get a different icon for one of you, because I can't tell the difference. So,
Did...
y'all start breaking off in different directions.
Wait,
Jeff and
maybe they
Barry
wanna
approach a
go,
tree.
The angel wants to go with Bezel. Planting and Bezel might want to work together. I don't know.
I assume Elganon is going to communicate with Beazle.
I
The
mean, if they're
barbarian.
climbing trees, I'll maybe
I'm
wait.
not climbing trees.
I'm climbing a tree.
Okay, so you're climbing a tree. I wanna start hacking away at the tree and slowly breaking it down with my club. Can I roll for strength to see if I have enough?
Why do you want to fuck up the tree?
Just let me fuck up the tree. I have my reasons.
Okay.
All right.
Don't hack at my tree.
Request
Okay, because I'm
request
climbing my
entry.
tree.
So Jeff,
Can I
roll acrobatics to climb up this tree. Miss rolled a hit. That's a D20 plus your weapon modifiers. Should be +2 if you're
Weapon
proficient.
modifier.
And I say under actions, it should say like sword plus to hit DC, where it'll be
Let me see. So I have 3 different attacks here.
yeah.
Um,
What are you using to attack? Is it an unarmed strike? You're just punching it, or the
there's
other
a
two
few.
should be.
There's a few different. There's unarmed. I have a dart and I have a short sword.
What are you gonna use to try to chop down this tree? Your bare hand, the little throwing dart, or chop at
Minecraft.
it with the short sword.
I'm gonna use my fist. Fist this tree.
All right. You see where it says the plus to DC to hit?
Yes.
Roll a D20 and add that.
Okay.
I've just seen the best
Let me
username in
press
chat.
that.
I've just seen the best
Oh
username.
god. No, ignore that. Ignore that. Hold on.
Oh, I've seen the best username in chat. I don't know. I don't know if they're
Okay,
watching,
so
but
12
holy shit.
plus 4,
Yeah.
so that gives me 16.
16. You're able to connect with the tree. It does not move out of the way of your fist.
But
Roll
does it take any
damage.
damage?
Roll for damage. So that's going to
Okay,
be
where's damage?
the next thing over, where it'll say the type of damage and how much.
Oh, the attack. Okay.
Yeah, under the attack on your sheet.
Okay, so it is also plus 4 and 19.
Uh, you're not going to roll a d20? For unarmed strike, you don't roll at all, and you're just going to have, unless it says a die.
Wait, what? I'm not rolling again?
No, you don't roll a d20 deal damage. But like your short sword should have a d6 of damage, and then you'll add your strength modifier to that.
Okay, you lost me. So I'm just doing the short sword now for the damage.
I thought you were doing the with your fist, so that should be
Right.
just 4.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
just
tree
4.
takes 4 damage.
Okay, so I knock out the tree, but nothing spectacular.
The tree is not knocked out. You make a
You've done
loud
4 damage to it.
Is the tree damaged then? Because
you
if it's
make a
4 and
loud
4.
thud as your hand connects with the bark and see the whole
How much
thing
health does the
shiver.
tree have?
Yeah,
How much health does
fuck
the
this
tree
tree.
have?
Uh, that's gonna be undisclosed information.
Okay, does the tree look like it took a good hit though?
The tree shudders.
So it shakes like
It
from the roots?
the whole thing quivers. Yeah.
Is it
Ye-
like a violent shake or like a little bit?
Like the trunk moves a solid centimeter
Guy.
and snaps back.
A centimeter snapback?
Yeah.
What the hell? Can it even
Like
snap? What's?
like
How about a
the
foot? What
like uh-oh.
the
Yeah, like the trunk of
tree?
the tree moves 1 centimeter back after your fist connects.
So it's slowly uprooting.
Right.
Okay.
I
How
mean,
many? You know how
the
long that's
tree's
gonna take?
looking
Fuck this tree.
the tree's looking bloody.
Who's
Uh,
writing that? Bloodied.
and Jeff, you wanted to climb a tree?
Yeah, I want to climb a tree.
Roll acrobatics.
I got a
Was it already up there and I missed it?
+2. I got a plus. No, I haven't rolled yet. I got a +2.
Alright.
Right,
I
so D20.
climb a tree. Yeah.
Oh, fucking put out. I can't even climb the tree, can I?
Uh, unfortunately, the lowest branch is 15 feet up, and even Barry standing on top of Jeff's head, you're unable
Can't
to
even reach it.
reach.
I'll just look over it at him punching a tree or whatever,
Yes.
Unbloody.
taking out a tree. Can I have a go at taking out the door? Hello.
Because it's tentacle worship hopping in. And Mist. Yeah. Here, let me send you.
You got that echo action going on tentacle.
Yeah. You're.
Oof,
Oh, they muted themselves.
feels bad.
Mist, did you want to punch the tree again?
I want to punch it. Is there a way to increase? Like, there has to be a way for me to increase this damage because it's gonna take a long ass time.
Can I hit the same tree?
Do all trees have the same health?
These trees are
Undisclosed?
of similar size.
Hit the same tree he's hit.
Okay. Yeah. Can he hit the tree as well,
Hey, can I hit the same tree as him?
or does he need to roll for it? or
Jeff may
something?
approach the tree as you're punching it again.
Okay.
So yeah, as I give another punch for 4 damage, it has a total of 8 damage. Tree.
Because what was the other attack roll? Because you have to roll to hit again.
Okay, let me roll it. So 16.
You connect. And it takes 4 more damage. Small limbs have shaken off of it. Like all the. I'm going to say this is a cedar tree. So all the little cedar pine cones shake down. And the loud. Yeah. Make
I made
a.
a very bad decision.
The two of you over here make a perception check.
Okay, let me roll for perception.
I just want to cast a spell at this tree.
So I have 16 plus. Am I doing this saving throw? Am I doing the mod added to it? Perception.
Yeah, so you have your +2 perception. There, you tentacle worshiper. So you have 18. And
18.
Jeff, make a perception.
Passive perception. Passive perception?
Roll a d20 plus your 2.
4 plus 2. 6.
Give me a second to find some art, because I think, yeah. Mist, as you punch this tree again, and see it shake and quiver, you're also able to look past the tree and see this bear.
Oh hell no. Hell. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Shoot the bear with a crossbow.
At this point, all 4 of you roll initiative. If Beazle and Planning Death are still here.
These all have already left.
Alright.
Already left. It's only me and him.
Alright,
Oh,
you two are down the
y'all
path.
long gone. Okay, what are we
My
rolling
apologies.
for then?
It's going to be d20 plus your initiative, which should be your dex.
Okay, Dex.
Plus 2.
So 5 plus 4, so 9.
And the bear is going to roll into initiative and
I haven't
go
rolled yet.
first.
I
Yeah.
haven't rolled yet.
Join
But
in.
does he know the bear's there?
No.
Or, so he
Don't know
doesn't
the bears yet.
You were going for this tree, completely ignoring everything off your left side there. Jeff.
Okay, okay.
Roll initiative, though.
Me? What?
Yes, Jeff, roll initiative.
Me? Well, that's dex. Okay, right. So I got plus 2. So d20. 15, 17.
He's gonna fuck up that bear when he
I
sees it.
got 17.
Wait, no. Or he
Nice.
might dip. He's probably gonna run. Fuck.
Do I see the bear?
You did not see the bear. You were going towards this tree. It is your turn in initiative.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
For the bear.
You don't see the bear. You're looking at the tree. What did you want to do to it?
Cast a spell at the tree.
Which spell?
The mold earth spell.
How would you like to direct your earth? It's going to be molded.
Uproot the tree.
So you're gonna target this dirt beneath it and just launch
And
it
just
up.
uproot it. Yeah.
All right.
Are you loosening the dirt or taking it out?
I'm a wizard. I can literally just
Right. So mold
mold
earth.
the earth.
Yeah. Just moves the earth. Uh. Sorry, split the party.
Can the tree fall on the bear when it lands? It's the bear.
Can I make my decision too soon? I want to make another one. Unless because the other Bezelborg and Planting haven't made decision in a while. So.
Okay.
I don't want to make things complicated, so I'm good with waiting.
Okay. How about you, Planting?
Works out easily. Cause
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you want to wait or do you want to take a turn?
do you want to turn around after this bear pops up?
I
After
started heading
tree
north.
smacking? Yeah. I was gonna say y'all both went down
They're
the
still
path.
walking. Like how many turns? I guess with that because they're going for an hour till they find around the area of the cave.
They're far enough away that you can catch. They're far enough away that they don't hear this, but you can catch up to them after this.
Yeah, basically, we'll like. Don't worry about us. We're not in this vicinity, so it's basically just you two fighting this. Well,
Yeah.
about to be mauled by this bear.
Okay. So I'd like to
Uh,
before is it possible? Like, can I make a move before Jeff uses spell, or it's already too late?
no, we're already too late. Jeff, what square are you targeting here? Are you
E. What
like
square am I targeting?
like what are you targeting the earth on the side of
What would
you
take out the tree?
so the tree falls away from you? Or are you
Towards the
going
bear. Well, wherever the bear
You don't
is.
know the bear's there.
Tell me where the bear is so I can launch the tree in. Oh.
I'll allow that because you'd be pushing it away from mist. The tree
Tell me where the bear
falls.
is and I can shove it towards the bear.
Uh, the bear is not hit by the tree.
Amazing. Can I just do a roll for if I can hit him with the tree?
Wait, I want to take a turn.
You may roll a
There
d20.
a roll. Do I have to do a d20 to see if I can hit the bear with the tree?
You may roll a d20. The tree does not hit the bear. The bear's way out here, and the tree is only this tall.
What was the hit percent of that? Because I rolled a 12. Was it saying like 25 again?
Yeah, because the tree does not add length.
Is the bear intimidated by the tree falling?
No, they're just more upset.
I'd like to roll for communication. I want to tell Barry something.
You need to roll for communication?
You don't have to roll. That's going to be a free action, but on your turn. It's a black bear's turn. After hearing this commotion,
Isn't it a brown bear? More aggressive and larger?
weird, this one's black and it's also aggressive.
Oh shit. Hybrid.
And has a speed of 40. So 5, 10,
hell no.
15, 20. And it's going to make a bite attack at you.
And you have to move out the way of the tree, or is he not scared of the tree at all?
No, it's just more angry. And what's your armor class?
Barry had higher dexterity, so couldn't he outrun the bear if it's right near his vicinity?
The bear's faster than Barry.
From the roll?
From its
maybe the llama's
speed
faster.
score. Because Yama has a
Can't
speed
I
of
cast
30.
a spell that makes me go faster?
You can. The bear's already on top of you, though. What's your armor class? It should be right at the top center of your sheet.
My class is 12.
Your armor class is 12? Okay.
So, yeah.
The bear rolled 9. It attempts to maul you, but its claw, its teeth slip through your fur. You take no damage.
Punk ass bear.
Miss, it's your turn.
Okay, So I make my way diagonal. I walk towards the bear,
Yeah.
and I I wait till you move.
5, 10. Like this, next to Barry. Or do you want to
No, to the bear,
flank it like that?
and I attack the bear.
What
Who's
would you like
attacking
to
what
attack
bear?
it with? Hey,
I
Mumu.
would like to use a short sword.
Are you swinging it one-handed or two-handed? Because I believe they're versatile.
Are they?
Does it say versatile next to it? Is there 2 dice on the short sword?
I don't see it saying that.
Let me. Maybe only long swords are. Let me look at the short sword.
So am I winning yet?
You have not won. Oh. No, it does not have versatile. It has finesse and it's light. So finesse means that you can use either your strength or your dexterity.
Okay, so I will attack with the short sword. Do I need to roll or no?
Yeah, roll a d20 to hit.
Rolling d20. So 18 and then plus 4, so 22.
Yeah, that'll connect. What were you aiming for on the bear?
I was aiming for the leg.
You connect just below the hock, and a big slash of red appears as you slice through the skin. The bear roars at you. Would you like to talk to Jeff?
Oh, I can still talk after attacking?
Yeah, talk is free.
Hey.
It'll take up no time, as long as it's a few short words.
Okay. Jeff, focus on the tree. Knock the tree down.
Fully down.
Wait, he already uprooted
Tree's
it,
already
right? So
down.
it fell down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock down the other tree then.
The one tree fell down that you were whacking.
Yeah.
Wait, so where am I? I'm very lost.
You're over here in the Cloud City. You never came
He's in the
down.
heavens. They didn't let him come back to Earth. He's stuck up there, worshiping and boring
Oh.
monotony forever.
So I'm just stuck here forever.
In purgatory.
Huh.
Jeff, it's now your turn. After you just heard Miss tell you to uproot the other tree.
Well, no, I need to kill the bear, don't I?
Yes.
It's up to you.
The bear has
Catapult.
attempted to
Can I
bite
cast
you.
catapult?
Cooperate or not cooperate?
You have one more spell slot, so you can cast catapult again.
Catapult my crowbar at the bear.
All right. The bear is going to make a dexterity saving throw. The bear does not make the dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
Roll 3d8. All right. What part of the bear were you aiming for?
Mouth.
Right in the mouth, you bully.
That sounds very rude.
You catch it right in the mouth and knock out some teeth on the way out. Like the jaw is
Don't I have to wait? Don't I have plus stuff as well?
not on spell damage. Spell you just get 12 damage.
A lot of damage though.
That's a lot of damage to this bear. You just broke its jaw with a crowbar.
Yeah. Okay.
This
Doesn't
bear
he get
is
stuck in his
sauce.
throat though? Doesn't he get stuck in his throat because he is like that?
I'm gonna say it bounces off like the bottom of the jaw. Glances it. Still
breaks the
shattering
jaw?
bone.
Or no?
It breaks the jaw.
Ooh.
The bear can no longer bite. It does, however, have 4 very sharp paws.
And one very
I
weak
believe
limb.
you, Jeff. You got this.
And now would be an important time to bring up attacks of opportunity.
Can I swear at the bear?
You may.
you, bear.
So how attacks?
Go back to your forest, Winnie the Pooh. That's what I shout.
It's insulted.
Yeah.
How attacks of
Should be.
opportunity work is if anything leaves your immediate vicinity that you're threatening, like you usually threaten the 5 foot space around you if you have like a sword or berry. If they leave that space, you can then make a attack against them. Just a melee attack with the last weapon you're using.
Can I attack him?
If they're in that space though.
If they leave,
Okay.
if
So
the
like
bear
then-
runs away, it'll turn its back to you
Did he
and
run
you can
away?
attack it. The bear is not running away. Jeff, you however
Bear's
have
got his jaw broken.
Jeff, you however have 30 feet of movement, and you can back away from the bear after you've just enraged it further. But doing so will invoke an attack of opportunity.
Try and climb the tree again.
That would mean leaving the bear, and it's going
live.
to attempt to get you with the claws if you back away from it.
Just
Would-
chop
I
off
like
his
how I'm
claws.
completely
Easy solution.
non-threatening to the bear.
Why does the bear want to kill me? Why don't they go after him?
You just chucked a crowbar and broke its jaw.
Jump out the way of the bear.
Yeah, this bear wasn't meant to survive. If it's this dumb, injured, and still trying to fight.
If you're jumping away from the bear, it's gonna try to claw you.
Try and attack the bear again then.
You can't attack the bear again. It's gonna be the bear's turn next. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah, I'll just stay there. I'll just look angry at the bear.
The bear's gonna claw you anyways because it's its turn.
No, I'll jump away from the bear.
If you try jumping away from the bear, it's going to claw you.
Definitely hit or not.
It's gonna roll to hit. You said your
It
AC
missed.
was 12? Misses.
Well, what?
It misses and you get away safely.
Okay. Man, I'm OP against this bear, I tell you. I've already broken his jaw.
Jeff's just like, oh yeah, I got him.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna say-
safely a distance away from the bear now. He's not going to attack me again, is he?
Yes. But now it's the bear's turn. They're gonna claw it. Missed.
Missed. Watch out.
What's your AC?
AC 14.
It claws at you and misses.
Shit, man. This bear's really shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And miss, it's now your turn in initiative.
Okay, so I would like to attack the bear with a short sword.
Roll to hit.
And yeah. Ooh.
It's +4.
Yeah. So 7.
You miss.
Fucking
Yeah.
bear.
You were able to find the leg once, but now that the bear is shifted around, you don't even know if it has legs. It's just a blur of black fur. It's now back to Jeff's turn in initiative.
Can I attack the bear again?
You'd have to approach the bear first because it's awfully far away.
Don't run at
Unless
the bear.
Is each square 5 or 10? Is it 10?
Each square is going to be 5 down here.
Oh, down here it's 5. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Can I uproot the other tree and chuck it towards the bear?
Yeah, you can uproot the other tree and attempt to land it on the bear.
Yeah, can I do that?
Mold earth.
Yeah.
And
Happened.
yeah. Roll nature to see if you can discern where the roots are as you try to guide this.
Do we have a plus to nature? I've got +4 to nature.
Alright, then add 4.
Plus
Then add
4. Sorry,
4.
I'm rolling now. I'm rolling. Here we go.
Yeah,
What
you're
do I
molding the
roll?
earth.
D20? D20?
D20.
20.
You squish the bear.
Then plus.
You
then
squish
plus-
the bear.
plus 4.
+4.
The bear's. So I've got 24. You
The
got.
bear is squished.
Okay, 20. But you got. I want to know what happens to this bear. Detail by detail with the tree.
How do you attempt to land the tree on it?
I uproot the tree and then fling it at the bear. And so it's hit his head. So it caves in its head, in the skull, like bleh.
Yeah, caves in the skull, snap the spine.
Missed the reaction to the bear getting destroyed by a tree.
You know,
Jeff is like, I wanted this bear to suffer.
Yeah, the bear just got. I got like the best possible crit roll ever. Then
you've done it. You've got the 5% chance. You murdered the bear.
I got the 5% chance that the bear's just dead. He's definitely dead.
The
Yeah,
bear is definitely
he's
dead.
not
You
gonna
hit
come
the
back.
20. This
Okay,
this bear in particular is dead. Would you
this
like
bear's
to?
definitely dead. What's Miss's reaction to the bear? I want to hear what Miss says about the bear being crushed in front of him.
Yeah.
Bruh, I ain't
What's
even mad.
all right? So the tree just lands in front of you, and you're stone faced.
Yes.
He doesn't give a shit that the bear just skull just went. Put.
So question: Is there a way to increase my weapons damage?
Uh, there are better weapons, and there's magical weapons, which will be like the short sword +1, where you add 1 to all your damage rolls and all your rolls to hit.
And how do I have to find an item or something?
Find them or buy them from someone. I probably
Wait,
won't
so is
distribute
there a
better
way?
weapons for a little bit.
Are we
Okay.
not amazed how I just rolled a d20 and hit 20 on the fucking
So
You
tree?
hit 20.
On the tree.
Yeah.
Wait,
let's
so
see. Wait.
is there a way we can get to you guys or no?
No.
I want to use this turn to.
So we're out of initiative order. And you can roll perception to see if there's anything else in the forest coming after you after you made a second large thud.
Can't believe I just destroyed the bear.
So yeah, I want to do a perception check. Roll for perception.
Yeah. Roll the d20 +2. So 15. This time looking around, you get a good look at this forest. You had a decent look at it before. Now you're able to see. And there's no longer all the woodland creatures around after 2 trees just went thud. So
Caved in a bear skull.
yeah, there's a pretty dead bear.
Can I harvest the bear?
You could attempt to skin it, yes.
Yeah, harvest the bear. To try to.
Can I harvest the bear and then put it on top of the llama so it's like a little rug? Insulate the llama.
You have to remove the tree first. You have the strength to remove the tree off it.
No, it hit his head. It just caved its skull in. I can go to the back of it. Can't
I thought it hit the whole body.
No,
Oh.
I said it hit the head.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it to bounce off, and the
20.
bear is not. The bear is not underneath the tree. It just got crunched. Its skin is all perfectly intact. There's no holes. Not even from where the bones should have gone through. It's a very thick hide.
How we
Rolls.
gonna
Very
cut the hide?
powerful bear.
Roll.
Can I get my crowbar back?
Yes.
Crowbar right now. Can I skin the bear?
Can he skin the bear with the crowbar?
Skin
Jeff,
the bear?
you may skin the bear with advantage if Mist is helping you.
Let me skin the bear.
Advantage is roll 2d20s.
Help
And,
me, please. Skin the bear. Missed.
I'm gonna roll two
And-
d20s then. See
and
what
it's gonna be a nature roll.
Don't I have to
Or-
roll one? Or do we roll one each?
am I rolling two
Uh,
d20s or are we each rolling a d20?
Who's going to skin the bear?
I want to skin the bear.
All
I'll
right,
leave it
Jeff.
to Jeff.
I'm gonna make it survival. This is more of a
What would
wilderness
I be
survival
plus
roll.
what? What would I plus what?
So that's a wisdom-based skill, so it's gonna be plus your wisdom.
Got proficiency. I got plus. Wait, what? I got proficiency. Where's
Are
wisdom?
you proficient in survival?
Proficient in wisdom.
You're proficient in wisdom saving throws. I don't believe you're proficient in survival.
Where's survival? No, I got +2 to survival. Okay.
All right. So roll 2d20s and add 2. And we're going to take the better one of those and add 2, so 18. You're
18.
able to flay it alive. You've got
And then
this.
can I? What do you mean alive? He's dead.
Well,
Wait, what?
flay it dead.
Damn.
Uh,
fucked up.
So
You-
then I put it on like a rug on the llama, so it's like a little insulation cushion bit, so we can sit on top of him.
Yes.
It's like a comfy throne.
Wait up. Can I roll to see if I can get the bear skin?
He made the kill. He gets the spill.
I got it. Yeah.
Says who?
Me.
Says the DM. All right, DM. You get.
I
it.
killed him with a fucking tree.
I
Come
think
on.
Jeff. is
I
it.
wounded him.
Hit him with the tree on a D20, which is like the
I
highest.
should get 5% of the fur. I want the head part. That's all I want.
You can just have his ear.
No,
There
what
you
the fuck?
You can just have his leg, because that's the bit you damaged.
I'm down for the leg.
Broke his jaw. Wait, let's
Oh.
just see. You hit him in the leg a little bit. I broke his jaw physically with a crowbar, and I hit him in the head.
Incapacitated the
skull.
bear from running away. That's why he stayed there like an idiot and didn't make an escape.
I broke his jaw, and I smashed his skull in
When
with a
he had a
tree.
wounded leg.
Cog, whose side are you on here?
Yeah.
I'm on Jeff's side personally.
The guy, I broke
Jeff,
his
it's
jaw.
your skin. Would you like to share your skin?
Give him half of it.
Oh, that's generous.
You've got half of it.
There you go.
Oh wow, much appreciated.
What would you two like to do now? And hey,
Put the
Chantlin.
fur on my llama and make him look like a Gucci llama.
Wait,
I-
can he come back for me?
Can we go find the dead bird yet?
They might
Wow,
not
you
be
enjoyed
dead.
these a
Did
bit,
somebody
didn't
say
you?
something?
Alright, so can we go catch up to Beelzebub and Button Death
Yeah,
now
I'm
and then
down.
see
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they get to do what they're doing. So we're just travelling to them now and see what they're doing. With my bear skin. Are they going to question
Yes.
the bear skin? Probably not. But you know, there we go.
Let me move y'all to the next path.
Wait, am I gonna be here now?
No.
What? What happens if I fly there?
You still won't make it this session. Oh, I suppose you could fly down. I forgot that you're a bird man. I'll allow it. I'll allow my hubris to bite me.
Okay.
A graceful god.
Mumu, what's your plumage look like? Describe your character as you descend down.
Like, what do you mean?
Are you gray, brown, red?
I'm blue. I'm a
You're
blue.
blue.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Love it. I love it. Oh, wait a minute.
And I'm
Y'all.
also a very dumb bird. Not a very smart bird at all.
Damn, he got the windy roads and everything.
Yeah, man, we got branching paths.
Hell yeah.
Does Barry have a cassette player?
No.
Oh,
This is
want to listen to music?
very treason.
Listen to music. He's probably nicked it from a shop somewhere.
Why did we not harvest any wood? And we took down 2 trees. What the?
No, I wasn't going for the wood. I was just going for the bear. The only reason I took down the trees was the
I guess y'all are
other
just.
tree. You asked me to take down the other tree. I took down the other tree. And you still didn't do anything with the tree.
You uprooted the first spell, the first tree I was punching.
And then I took down the other tree. Then I took down the other tree.
Yeah, to kill the bear.
Other tree. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just right now we're destroying the forest, and if Beezle
Don't give
finds
a
out,
shit.
they're gonna kill us later.
No, the bear assaulted me. I was defending myself.
That's self-defense.
So you're able to catch up with Elgonon and Beelzebub.
Huzzah!
And anyone want to look around at this forest, or it just looks like what it looks like? Because there's a couple of big lumpy rocks, some more trees. For some reason, you heard a loud thud.
What do you mean we hear a loud thud?
From some felled trees behind you.
Oh, right.
And you can only guess as to what felled them.
I mean,
Probably
we
lumberjacks.
kind of already sort of heard like a thump as Mist decided to punch the one tree, so I kind of get an idea as to
What's going on here?
okay, they actually did it.
You just see me with like the bear skin on the back of the llama just lounging.
Oh yes.
When you say lumpy rocks, is it a cluster of large rocks that looks like it might be a cave entrance?
No, just like a portion of the mountain where the soil's worn away, so it's just bare stone. But you can look in front of you and see that the path forks. There's a small spindly path off to the left if you keep going, or it looks like the main path continues off to the right.
To the left.
Okay.
Is
Wait,
there
am I
a
supposed
way
to
for
see a
me
different
to
spot?
store like an item to place an item somewhere in the area?
Sure, you just want to cache it by a rock or bury it in the ground or something?
I'd like to bury in the ground this half
Oh.
of the bear skin.
Right, and you're gonna bury me in the ground, are you? Ground.
No, not bury and bury.
Yeah, where would you like to leave it?
You know what? Why not buy this the tree that well we're a bit further, but so what is that pile there supposed to be? A cave rubble or what?
It's just a rock where the soil's all worn away, like it's a raised bare granite.
Hmm. So yeah, why not? I'll just put it in there because why not? And that lump, I'll put the
Just sort of
half of the skin, cover it
tuck
up
it
with the
under the
gravel.
rock. Yeah. Leave it on that nice, pretty landmark.
Yes.
And Beelzebub and Elganon continue down the long, spindly path off to the side.
Wait, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. I'm very lost.
What do you
Have we
see?
found the spring?
I'm still in the forest spot. The old forest.
Oh, did I not move? I didn't move that over.
Oh, I
I,
thought we were just supposed to imagine it.
My apologies. You can
I'm
see
so
this.
confused.
I don't have that mental power to imagine stuff. What is this?
My apologies. I forgot to move your vision. Stream could see. Because here's the rocks, the trees, the path.
Are those birdos or are they just a cluster of shells?
Uh, this is the bear skin. Because that was the... Here. This is more like a bear skin.
What the?
This is the bear skin that you're caching.
The half of the bear skin.
Half a bear skin. Not the whole
This
bear
is
skin.
a very interesting skin of bear.
Here, can I move people's faces off my... Yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get rid of these things. They're very annoying though. I prefer if I could minimize the things.
I feel like you should be able to, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Y'all just continue
So,
on past the
which path
fork.
are we taking? Who chose left? I was not paying attention.
Spiezelport goes down the left. Presumably Elganon follows them.
Yes.
And the other
Ooh.
three?
I can't go through the right. I'm assuming. Ooh, all right. Just stick with.
The party's sticking together.
Is there an option to go to the right?
You may split the party.
I would like to split off to the right.
I will
Alright.
follow him.
Alright.
Try
Jeff.
to go
Who's this
underground.
bird following me? What the hell?
Go underground.
The badger can burrow underground. It will take you 5 minutes to dig 1 foot.
God damn. Should we
Can't
pull out
I
the
just go on like an adventure?
You may.
Just go underground and then try and find this cave underground.
Chatlin's warning you to not to split the party, because in case you didn't notice, that means half the people can't play, and the other half are liable to get murdered.
Okay, okay. Let's.
Fine,
We're
I'll
not
stick with
splitting.
it.
I go back to Jeff and them.
We'll stay.
Yeah,
We'll
just
stay.
go
We'll stay
left with them.
together.
Stay with the group.
I'm going back to Jeff. It's safer over there.
And
I'm
Jeff's
just
got
gonna-
all critical hits at this point. Jeff has not lost a bit of health. Jeff is OP.
I mean, I've just been in the clouds, so
We could go the main route if everybody wants to. I just figured
Let's just go to the
we'd
left.
probably
Let's go left.
through
Yeah,
the
let's-
sketchy one.
Let's go left. Everyone left.
Everyone left? Okay.
yeah,
Give me
sounds good to me.
one moment to fix this, because I don't think I ever actually uploaded this map. Y'all are all definitely down to go to the left.
If there's nothing there, then I guess we have to go right.
Barton and Death doing. Barton and Death hasn't done anything in a while. Hello?
We've been waiting
There,
for you
yeah.
guys to brutally murder a bear.
I
It
didn't
happened.
brutally murder it. It had a tree on its head. It wasn't my fault.
It happened. The bear dead.
Nature.
It
It's nature.
was your fault.
It was
Okay, you
self-defense.
wasn't even there. You wasn't even there. You didn't even see how the tree fell.
You were in his forest. He needed to protect his territory, so you brutally murdered him.
We're assuming in this strange world that the bear owns this forest.
How does the bear own the forest?
Owns
I'm a woodland creature myself. I'm a badger.
On a llama.
I live in the forest as well.
I'm an ogre. Am I supposed to care about the feelings of others? Like,
literally live
I
in this
thought
forest.
animals claimed their territory by peeing on things, not massacring each other.
well, that may be effective for water sports. It may
What
not help.
world do you live in? Like lions kill each other all the time.
Yeah. Got a
That's
point.
why they got like dominance and shit, like pandas.
I mean, all right.
Pandas have a hierarchy?
What is this?
Dude, they wrestle. Pandas
I'm very
wrestle.
confused.
Hold on, I have to move
Pandas
everyone
wrestle.
again.
I don't want to see a
Yeah.
panda wrestle.
I want to see a panda wrestle. Have you seen that panda cheese advert?
I can't say that I
No.
have.
Mate, I need to link you. It's so good. It's like a Japanese advert about panda cheese, and it's a panda bear just staring at someone with music playing, and he fucks up a trolley. It's so good.
Hold up. Did you just say panda cheese?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
What does
Is
that
it-
even mean?
Literally, I'll show you the advert. I'll put it in the thing. Can I just show everyone in the party panda cheese?
It's cheese from a panda's tatas.
Can I just describe panda cheese and just send them a video?
Oh god.
I'm
While we
very
walk along.
confused, and I think I'm scared.
Sure. I'm going to try avoid playing it on stream so I don't get copyright struck, but
Hey, everyone else can see it. Don't worry. Get copyright strike for it. It's fucking years old. Years old.
Can you make the icon smaller on your screen, Gog?
yeah.
Anyways.
No, I cannot.
No.
All the little voice. I can just stack them up on top of people.
I think
put the
are
link
those
to panda
medium
cheese.
sizes? They might be medium.
Put the link to panda cheese, everyone. Just watch it, and then you understand.
I'll decline.
So in the little gear to the top right, under game settings.
Game setting. Oh. I see.
Under tab, it's already,
Got it.
okay. Oh, so it's already small. Okay, there you go.
They're small now. And I'm gonna resize our map here because this is a little bulky. I know I use a lot of blur tools, but this is a little too blurry. Alright, maybe that's better.
It's good with the party to live.
Who's watched the panda cheese? Can you watch the panda cheese? It's the funniest thing.
Bieselburg, Eljanon.
And Dev, can you watch Planet Cheese?
No.
Just watch Planet Cheese, please. Please. The cheese.
And, in the distance, you can see the mouth to a cave. If I pachoo at this worsely drawn cave mouth, where there's a large rise of rock, just bare stone within it. This mighty maw beckons in.
Could I do a perception check?
I'd recommend it.
Oh, oh.
Would anyone else like to look at this cave?
Not too shabby. Not great.
I'll do
But
a
not bad.
perception. I'll roll for perception. Oh wow. Wait, does that mean I get 13 perception?
Yes.
Pog.
And Elganon's got 12. Jeff or Mumu, would you like to roll perception? Look with your eyes.
Can't even be asked.
So Jeff's burrowing in the ground and sees
got-
nothing.
That's probably
I
why.
got one.
I'm aware.
No, I didn't. I'm
I mean,
with
it's
them.
3.
No, I'm with them. I'm with
It's
them.
3. So you don't.
I'm in the ground.
Yeah.
I'm with them. I've got 3. So
Wait, Mumu could also do, if he wants to, a perception check.
Mumu, would you like to
Give me a
roll a
sec.
d20? You see where the die rolling tool is on the side there?
Okay, I need to change my thing.
Look with your bird eyes.
aren't they just blind?
No.
Did I really badly f that up with a 1 dice roll?
That's fine. That's fine. That's 3.
Seems to be I only get good dice rolls in combat at this
But
point.
you can't see.
You
Sensei.
are just looking the opposite direction, so you don't happen to see anything in front of you. You're doing that
At
cool
least
thing
at
where you
least
walk
it's not in
backwards.
combat where I could potentially die.
So I don't know if you all know about PC deaths. When you get to 0 HP, you start making death saving throws, which is just a. Oh. Mumu, you're also looking the wrong direction. The first one was a 1. We're taking that. That's fine. So both of you are looking back at the downed trees as Jeff was proclaiming their prowess over this forest. They rule the land here. The very earth quakes with their steps. Everyone else can see there's a cave right in front of you. There's some light coming out of the cave, as though it's not an empty cave. It's not abandoned. There's some activity. You hear movement.
I cast a thunderclap thing.
Let's see.
You're out of spell slots because you only have 2 level 1 spell slots.
No. It's a thingy.
So what?
It's a cantrip. It's a cantrip.
Thunderclap is a cantrip?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Actually, using my notes here. I'm looking at it.
I don't recall Thunderclap at all.
Want me to post the goddamn thing
No.
on the chat?
The cantrip Thunderclap? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a burst of sound.
Do it or not?
Yeah, you can Thunderclap.
Yeah, can I thunderclap then? See if anyone hears that from the cave.
Are you aware of what Thunderclap does?
What does it do?
because you just clap your hands and it makes a loud rumble of thunder. So everyone within 100 feet must make a Constitution saving throw or take a D6 of thunder damage. Would you like to do that while you're standing next to everyone?
Oh, fine.
Thunderclap, lightning crabs, all the same, all the same.
I'll be fine. Can I just roll towards the cave?
I'd like to do something.
Yeah, miss.
Can I roll? Can I
So
roll towards?
I want to use my free talk to let Mumu know that there's a cave up ahead.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, cave," right?
Can I
So,
roll towards the cave?
Mumu, do with that information what you will. With you also have a free talk. That's all I'm saying.
Because Jeff, what do you want to do towards the cave?
Roll, because I'm a badger. I can roll.
Sure.
Does he know the
I
cave is
told
there?
Is it like a hill?
I tell Jess that there's a cave.
Okay.
Tells me that there's a cave, and I
Alright,
roll
Yeah.
towards the cave very fast because I'm a rolling badger.
And is everyone else also approaching the
Can I
cave?
roll inside the cave? Can I roll inside the cave?
You may roll as your
Watching-
movement.
Would it be a
Can I just-
nature check, or is there some sort of check that I could do to see if I could recognize any of the creatures that may reside in the cave?
Yes. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to get close to the cave to look inside and see the creatures.
Can
all
I do a
the-
nature check as well? Because I'm a badger.
Cause all
I'll
this,
move towards the cave, but I don't want to go.
yeah. Cause
I
all
will
the,
move towards the cave as well, but I won't be going in. I'll be taking a look inside.
so everyone hangs out at the mouth of the cave.
Can I just charge inside the cave?
Not until everyone gets a look around.
Just charge in the cave.
Can we
Uh,
set a two-man team inside the cave?
Will you let me explain what's going on in your environment? But yeah, we can. Cause all the small woodland creatures that were outside in the forest ran off after the trees went thudding down. Now they're starting to return. A couple of squirrels, ground squirrels. You can see a marmot. And would you like to roll investigation as you look around inside this cave front without going inside? Beazle and Aganon, whomever else is looking inside the mouth.
I've got a proficiency investigation.
Yeah, I want to
I'm
request. I
proficient.
want to request a roll. So
What roll?
I would like to punch the cave while we're all outside.
Can I investigate the cave before he punches it?
Yes, you can all investigate the cave.
I've got a +6 to investigation.
Yeah.
Because I'm proficient in it.
Yeah, assuming you're all looking for life
I
forms.
try and persuade the monk to not punch the cave.
Roll insight to see if you can see that they're going to go punch the cave.
So should I do a d20?
I feel like I should automatically know that he's trying to punch the cave because he might be staring intently at the wall of
Yeah.
the cave and looking at his fist and looking back at the cave and back at his fist.
Yeah.
Should,
But I'll roll an
'Cause-
insight check. Why not?
Yeah.
should I roll a d20 to see if I can investigate cave?
Yeah, Elganon, you can see what's going inside his head. You see the gears turning. After watching the man punch a tree, you're like, oh no, here we go again.
But he didn't witness him punch the tree, did he?
He didn't see it. Wait, no, did he? They actually the
I
first
was-
punch they might have seen.
Yes, yeah. So I'm basically going to like put my hand out and whatever is in this cave, we do not know if it is hostile or friendly. I would advise not doing that.
After considering the advice from Planting, I decide to not punch the cave.
Can I
Yeah.
investigate the cave? Can I have my investigation?
Yeah, because everyone that looked inside, you see it's kind of damp, crusty.
Rolled my investigation.
Yeah. Did you not?
Well, yeah.
Then
not
roll
yet.
investigation looking for life forms.
+6, so here we
Creatures.
go.
I
Yeah.
did roll an investigation. I got a 4.
Yeah, I saw.
Right.
You were busy watching that
Got
monk fist.
8.
Yeah, my I was not focused on the cave at all.
You're like, well, I should look inside there. I should look outside here. This is where the danger is. Because
So if with my
The
roll I
danger
had
is all around me.
18, do I
Bees-
see anything in the cave?
yeah, because Beelzebub, Mist, and Mumu were able to look inside and see uh, there's moss, there's creepy crawlies around the walls, like there's a spider,
Oh hell no.
but
Yeah.
there's no large sentient life anywhere around the cave. But you do see a torch 70 yards in. And
Fire.
what's our next course of action?
Go inside the cave.
Jeff and Barry go inside the cave. Would anyone like to follow?
I'll follow.
I am going to follow, but also readying an Eldritch Blast just in case there might be something hostile.
Get my
I'll
crowbar
also
out
ready
as
my
I go
bow.
inside the cave.
So the triggers, if you
I'm a
see something you
buffed out-
deem hostile, fire Eldritch Blast.
Yes, but only if the party comes under attack will I fire an Eldritch Blast, though.
Okay.
Like, it's not like I look at something
Yeah.
and it's like, that looks hostile. I'm gonna blast it.
Yeah,
Well,
you're a
just
very
anything that comes out.
no, you're a very reasonable, good. Who's the leader? Right now, Elganon. Planning Death is party leader.
I
And
would like to take out my greatsword and enter the cave.
yep, you're in the cave. Mist.
I would like to. I guess can I
Not
take out
punch
my
the
dart?
cave.
Not punch the cave. Can I take out my dart, my ranged weapon, so the dart?
Yeah,
And I would like to do guard outside of the cave entrance.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Throwing dart in hand, you stand
Watch
at the
out for them
mouth.
bears.
And after everyone slips inside the cave, the session ends.
What?
The session
Holy
ends.
damn! It's 9:30.
Yeah.
The session ends. What do you mean?
No.
Hold on. Does that
That's
mean it's over?
that's all the
What?
exploring for today. Y'all
Oh, but
gonna be
I didn't
around
enter the
Sunday?
cave.
You did not enter
What
the
the
cave.
fuck?
You made the electoral decision to stay outside.
Which means the game continues.
Which means I need to go draw what's inside this cave and figure out what's gonna be in there.
Ooh, okay. So
Find
so
Griff's
now I
resting
guess there's
place.
only one path for us to go.
To be
I call
continued.
everyone to be. So are we? Are you want to end it today?
Yeah, we're gonna end this here. Unless
All right.
yeah. Are y'all gonna be around Sunday? Cause Wednesday is abysmal for Jeff.
4:30 a.m. currently.
Yeah.
Sundays, I won't be around too much because it goes kind of late into the night. I gotta rest up.
I mean, it's 4:30 a.m. here.
Cause I hate making Jeff do things in the middle of the night.
What time are we thinking Sunday?
It'd be like 11 a.m. Texas time. If y'all.
So
What
that'd be
axis?
10
What
for us.
what
It's
time
the
is it?
central time zone.
If it's earlier in the day, like you know where I'm at, then I.
Yeah. Cause I say it'd be like 10 for you. Cause Mist, you're on the East Coast. It's like 5 p.m. for Jeff because they're 6 hours ahead of U.S. Central Time.
Yeah, if it's Sunday earlier in the day, I'm
Be like
pretty sure
earlier
I
in
can
the
pop
day. That sound good for people? If not, hit me up
Sounds
on the
good to me.
Discord. 'Cause I
Sounds good to
know,
me.
because we were all around last Sunday. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a much better idea than bullying Jeff into not sleeping.
4:30 a.m. Yeah.
Sleep is for the weak.
Here.
I've been awake till like 4 a.m. every day.
Let me go raid the Twitch channel into someone. Who needs a good raid? Fernips and Turnips is still alive. Let's go raid Fernips.
I think did you just run out of content? Is that why you ended it as well?
It was a planned lack of content, Baker. I'll have you know. I'll have you know.
No, it's
This
not the
isn't
case.
any
Where does
regular.
the road lead? Will the world ever know?
So as a recap, I fucked up a bear with a tree.
Yeah, I say recap for Mumu here. We're in the Cloud City. Some people spoke politely to the village
Some
elder.
people almost fucking killed a guy with a crowbar.
Yeah,
Did not start off well.
yeah.